Feeding time. Come and get it, boys.
All right.
Good. Chinese. Good choice.
Over here, bud.
Guess first.
You don't like rice? Tell me, Michael, how could a billion Chinese people be wrong? Come on.
How are those maggots?
Maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots. How do they taste?
Leave him alone.
Groovy.
Oh, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Okay, all right, I can't believe I just witnessed vampires. There's so many fucking vampires in Santa Clarita. All right, shit, all right, get this stuff out of the way. Cory! Where the fuck is he? Of course he's not home when I'm here. All right, there's gotta be some sticks or something in his bedroom or something. What the fuck is it? Okay, all right, here... Hypnosil. He takes Hypnosil? What the fuck? All right, no, fuck this. All right, Spurs? What the hell's he got Spurs for? That's all right. Never mind. Ooh, Kandarian dagger, but I don't know if that's gonna kill vampires. What? There's shit all over the fucking place. I can't find anything in here. What? How does anyone live like this? Jesus Christ, his mattress is all full of blood. What the fuck is this place? You know what? Fuck it. The vampires are gonna be here any minute. Screw it. I'll use this Kandarian dagger. It's got to be. It's got to work against vampires. It has to, right? Look at it. Ow! Oh, fuck! Fuck! This thing is sharp. God damn it! Fuck! Ow! Ow! Damn it!
Nate.
What the fuck? Oh my God! His unwashed dishes have come alive. What the fuck?
It's me, Nate. What are you doing in my room? I'm a worm.
Cory?
I need blood, Nate. You gotta give me blood, man. You bled on the mattress on the floor, and it brought me back from hell.
Okay, well, first of all, it didn't look like I was the first one to do that.
And I need more blood to come back to escape. I'm trapped.
Cory, where'd all your skin go?
I need blood to reform. You gotta give me blood.
Okay, well, here.
Go outside, get some blood.
What, like a homeless guy, or like what?
Yes.
I just feel like we've killed so many homeless for this podcast.
Seduce someone, bring him up here. We'll hit him in the head. I need blood, Nate.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm in hell.
All right. I'll get. Fuck. Okay, I was just chased by vampires. Now I'm dealing with a skinless Cory. Okay, all right. What do we do here?
Go, Nate, hurry! They're coming after me.
All right, fine. Yeah, just stay here. Just stay here. I'll go get somebody. All right, I'll go outside. Hey, you. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey,
dude.
You won't believe what I have to show you.
Yeah?
Upstairs.
What do you get?
That came out wrong.
Yeah, pretty good looking gay.
Okay, you're into it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't have time for this. Okay.
What you wearing there?
They're clothes. They're jeans. Yeah, it's a sweatshirt. Okay, we gotta go. All right.
You want to show me your room?
Yes, I do.
Let's go up to your room.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely come up to my room. Yep. Come on in here. Yeah. Look. Before you freak out, the smell's gonna hit you first, right? And it's gonna be bad. I'm just letting you know. But we will power through it, right? Am I right? All right. Here's the room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do it up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should do it. Cory, anytime.
Hey, you wanna
Yeah,
do it?
we
You
should do
Nice
it. Cory,
standing up.
anytime.
Yeah. Hey. Well, hey.
Okay, all right.
You-
Let's not get handsy here.
Yeah,
Okay,
hey.
okay.
Hey.
I'm sorry. No. Okay,
Yeah,
nope.
hey.
Stop it. Stop it.
Hey.
Hey, whoa. No, don't do that. No,
Hey,
no. Your pants stay up.
Just
No,
say,
no. All right.
hey.
No. Cory, anytime.
Oh, thanks, Nate. Oh, don't look at me, Nate.
God, yeah. I don't want to look at you. Are you eating
Why
that
is
guy? Are you sucking him? Not
Sucking
in the way that he
marrow out of
wanted.
him. I need.
Oh God.
I just pants down.
This is gross. I don't know why his pants were down, okay? He obviously thought that something was going to happen here. That's not how it's going to go.
It wasn't enough, Nate. I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm still all fucked up. Dude, I was in hell. It was awful. I found a way out. You bleeding on that bed, on my mattress. It brought me back. I think I need skin. I don't have any skin.
No, you
I'm feeling a lot
definitely
better.
need skin.
But, can I have some of your blood, or do you want to go get more, or like?
you want me to get another homeless guy?
Well, I guess one wasn't enough.
Well, how many homeless guys is this
I
podcast
don't
going to
think
kill?
That guy was homeless. I think he was just horny.
He was a prostitute. Yeah, he was a male. He was a gigolo.
Any-
Yeah, yep. Anyway,
is
so
there a rat or like maybe some bugs? or
here
something?
I have this.
And then you'll. But I don't know. You might have to go get something else. You know.
There's got to be a rat in the kitchen or something like that.
You know, maybe you'll find. Yeah. Is there anything
Here, this is,
Wait. What do you got there?
well, it's a puzzle. It's a
Don't pick
puzzle
that-
box.
Don't pick that up,
Well,
Nate.
hold on.
Don't pick. No shit.
I've almost solved it. All right, just
don't. No, Nate. That's out.
You opened the box, Nate. Now you must pay. Pay no pleasure. Fear and remorse. Come with us.
Cory, is this somebody that also lives with you? Do you have a roommate that I was not aware of? Who is this guy? He's got pins all over his face.
You opened it, we came. Now we will tear your flesh apart.
What, this fancy Kleenex box? That's not... I didn't do anything. Look, it's Cory, though. This is his bedroom.
Who is this Cory?
Well, he's the guy that has, well, no skin. He's
It's
the only
just-
guy with no skin.
It's just you in here.
No. Where did
It's
he go?
just
How does he
you
hide with no
here.
skin on? This is his
Nate,
mattress.
You must pay. You opened it. This is obviously your room.
No, it's not my room. Okay, I would have cleaned those dishes up. Okay, like, look.
Nate, shut the fuck up, man. This is the guy that took me, man. Fucking.
CJ, did you hear that?
I'm not. Hey, I'm just a guy.
Excuse me, guy.
Nate's who you want. He's full of sin.
I told you.
He's a bad guy.
He was under the bed the whole time.
You want Nate.
Either way, one of you will come with us, and one will stay here and suffer forever.
One of you will come.
I didn't open the box.
She brought
Nate
bread.
opened the box.
I didn't open the box. I
My-
just kind of moved it out of my way.
My
There's a lot.
name's Jim.
His name is definitely Cory. This is his bedroom.
I don't even know this guy.
I don't know him either, okay? I was trying to get away from vampires, and now I want to just go outside with the vampires.
Enough. You are annoying me. Bring on the chains of despair.
Change of despair. Oh, God, no, Cory, they're going under my skin. They're going under my skin.
Oh, they got me too, man.
Oh, you don't have any skin. What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ.
It's like a nerve.
Oh.
No tears, please.
Episode 77. The horror of 1987.
Oh.
The Savage Horror Creeps podcast. I'm Cory.
And I'm Nate.
And
And we're actually not.
I told you not to go. I told you not to go in my room, Nate.
I would never go in your room.
Go in my room.
If your room is anything like we just pretended it was on the podcast, then no, I will never go in your room.
The mattress is on the floor. There's bugs.
It's covered in blood.
Soaking wet penthouses.
Soaking wet, huh?
I like a lot of moisture in my room.
You do. You're like a rainforest of a man.
I like to feel like a cave.
Nice and moist. Yeah.
I like to be close to the floor. No sunlight. I put paint on the.
You do. You like the darker, the better. Yeah.
The way it is.
So if you guys haven't figured it out by now, the Savage Horror Creeps are doing 1987, another 80s year, which has been our favorite of all the decades.
You were 1, I was 2.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We were live for this one. Thank God. But there are some fantastic movies. It was really tough to build a top, 13 because of how we rate things. We always do some honorable mentions. But man, like there was some side talk offline, right? When you were like, you don't like this movie? And it's like, no, I actually really like that movie. It's just, I like these other 15 before it. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those years. 1987 just had a lot of bangers in it.
We did pretty good. I mean, there's one misplaced there that we'll get to that when we get to that. But
1987. Does it start with a G?
I can't remember. I just got back from hell.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You'd be surprised how much that'll erase your memory of horror films when you go through something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you go to hell and they rip your skin off. Yeah, well, we're both going through it now, so clean slate.
Before we get into 1987, let's talk about what's been going on lately, and let's do news.
I heard we have a lot of it, huh?
Yeah.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
All right, so should we talk about the new trailers that have came out lately? Have you seen the trailer for Evil Dead Burn?
I did. I saw it before The Mummy.
Yeah, and so did I. And it's a teaser trailer.
That's pretty good teaser.
Confusing.
Well, it seems like crazy dead-eyed action.
Yeah, crazy dead-eyed action. But why was she crawling, not getting picked? And then that one guy was somebody
yanked
protecting
up into
her? Was she working with the deadites? I don't know. But I tell you what, I was pretty excited when I seen it, but I'm also slightly worried too. A lot of action. I can't wait for more to come out, but there is a release date for late July, right?
Yeah, it's July 20th, I think.
And then also, did you see the trailer for Ice Cream Man, the next Eli
Roth film, right?
Eli Roth film.
I did not see that.
For the horror selection.
July 10th is when Evil Dead Burn comes out. But no, I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, but I am aware that it exists.
It looks good, man.
Really?
It's not like bottom of the barrel, fuck Jimmy and Stiggs.
Did you ever see
stuff.
Dream Eater?
No.
The other one?
No,
okay. That really didn't make the rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it came
like
VOD,
Jimmy,
but we didn't watch it. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's too bad.
So
Ice Cream Man comes out August 7th this year.
And that trailer is out, and it looks gross.
Directed by Eli Roth.
Yeah, dude.
So he's not even producing it under his banner.
And there's a teaser trailer for that as well, and it is exciting. I'm excited for both of these films. I think that both those films are going to elevate. That's not the
elevate.
Elevate. Thank you.
Yes.
Our rankings of this year. I think both of those are going to be big time.
I think so too. Yeah,
smashes.
summer filled horror. That's going to be fun. Do you think Clint Howard will be making a
cameo?
He's got to, right?
Why wouldn't he?
He's still alive,
I
right?
think it's his favorite freaking role.
Well, it should be. That's the one that put him on the map, pretty much, right?
Well, speaking of, so we got new trailers. Excited about that. Did you hear this new news that there is 2 prequels in works from Osgood Perkins? Not only is there a Gladys prequel in development, but Longlegs.
Well, he didn't do that one. That
also,
Zach Clegger did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for
Clegger.
Yeah, the Barbarian and
Longlegs. Yeah, Clegger and both of them are
Kreger.
Kreger.
We're both fucking up tonight
Clegger.
on names. Yeah.
So there's going to be more Nicolas Cage Longlegs action and more Aunt Gladys. What do you feel about these? Should they leave them alone? I mean, I think I'm on board for the Aunt Gladys thing.
She was such an interesting character, right? But
and then she won an Oscar.
But is it going to be better with more Aunt Gladys? Because that's the problem with those things is they became so iconic, but they're in like what 10 minutes of each one of the films. Like they're not in it predominantly, and now you're going to center all your films around them.
Yeah, you're turning these.
I don't think we need them. That's the problem. They might be good. I'm not saying that they're not going to be good because you still got talented directors behind them. But like, do we need them? I don't feel like we need them. I mean, what are your thoughts on it?
I trust that the Aunt Gladys script will be entertaining. But I'm a little worried about the long legs. I feel like it's going to be forced. You know what I mean? Because at first they were talking about making a sequel, but then he died. So and then I think they wrote themselves in a corner and like, how can we write this? And they're like, oh, let's do a prequel.
Yeah. Well, and how do you feel about Osgood Perkins though? Because I mean, his movies have been enjoyable.
Quiet. He's finally quiet.
Yeah, he's not doing 3 movies in the next month.
No.
But I mean, The Monkey was good. We both enjoyed The Monkey, but it wasn't great.
Grew on us.
What was the other one? The Keeper with the folk horror had some very, very creepy imagery, but it was kind of a slog to get through.
I did really like the monsters, but I didn't like the main character.
Monsters were great. Yeah, monsters were fantastic, but it was just kind of a slog to get through. I'm just saying he hasn't made like fantastic 5 out of 5 star movies. Now, Zach Kreger, on the other hand, Barbarian Weapons has been fantastic.
Busy with Resident Evil.
That was the other thing that started to worry me is like he wants to go do a Resident Evil. You know, like, I don't know. Is that going to be good? Is that going to be bad? Or is it going to be... is he starting to jump the shark? He just wants to see good things, but we don't really care about Resident Evil. We don't really care about a prequel thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait and see. So we talked about the 2 new big trailers that came out last 2 weeks. We talked about 2 announcements of prequels that came out last 2 weeks.
Well, I have something that...
Let's talk about remakes.
Oh, okay. Well, before we go into remakes then, hold on. Because I feel like that's going to cover some of the movies we've been watching tonight. I did see first reactions of Werewolf from Robert Eggers.
Okay.
And they are liking it more to the creepiness of The Witch than they are Nosferatu.
Okay. Yeah.
So
sure.
that would
be
good,
anybody
right?
that's seeing it right now, it's got to be, they're going to change it. It's too early.
Well, it comes out at the end of this year, though, right?
Yeah, it's too early.
Yeah, it's probably some test screenings and stuff like that. But to compare it more to The Witch than Nosferatu is kind of exciting to me, right?
I mean, they're all the same grayscale shit.
Well, yeah, like the color palette, but like Nosferatu was like a story that we've seen time and time again. The Witch was something different, and The Witch was far creepier than Nosferatu, I think, even though we both enjoyed Nosferatu.
All right.
I mean, am I wrong, or are you...
I'm not, you know, if when it comes to his films, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm not trying to get too excited about it right now. I think
one thing at a time.
Lighthouse is the best one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we talked about new trailers. We talked about prequels, and then now we have 3 remakes announced in the last 2 weeks. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, purchased by A24. We talked about it a little bit before.
Yeah.
They have more. They have announced the director. Curry Baker, the director of the upcoming film Obsession, is the director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot A24. I haven't seen the movie yet. I've heard nothing but great things about the thing. Curry Baker, I've seen a picture of him, and I actually believe that this is going to be phenomenal remake.
Really?
Huge. Phenomenal. I think
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is your favorite film of all time. So
No.
Shining?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shining is.
Yeah.
Okay, but top 3?
10.
Top 10. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that low. What's your top 5 again?
Shining.
Let me help you.
Hellraiser, Night of the Demons, Exorcist, and
You know what? I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. I thought you just have a top 5, but I'm gonna look on your Letterboxd.
okay.
Okay.
Well, it says Night of the Demons, Shining, Hellraiser, and Taxi Driver.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Yep. Okay.
So let's get through these remakes. The reboot, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Curry Baker. All right. Night of the Living Dead, 3rd remake, starring Vivica A. Fox.
Yeah.
You've seen that, haven't you?
I saw that they're coming out. Yep.
What do you think?
I have not watched a trailer for it.
Yeah.
I mean, Vivica A. Fox made me more excited because
I thought that was a bad.
Well, yeah, but at least it's someone you know.
She's gonna be the main
right?
character, though, right?
Because have you seen the last couple? I mean, like
the Savini one is the
1990.
remake.
Yeah, but there was one like probably within the last 10 years where Sid Haig was the main guy, pretty much, and Tom Tolles, all of like basically all like the character actors of Rob Zombie's world.
No, man.
Did Night of the Living Dead.
Huh.
Yeah. And there's a Night of the Living Dead reanimated. I think it was Night of the Living Dead 3D.
I know there was an animation 3D thing.
Yep. So
that was apparently pretty good.
Did
you watch it?
I did. Yeah. It was all right.
Well, it's coming, and you didn't have to deal with it. And I don't feel good about it. Because it's free, right? Anybody can remake it.
Robert Carradine's going to be in it, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird. Because he just died. So is he playing a zombie?
And then the 3rd remake that they announced, Felicia Rose did announce that she is playing the kid's mother in Sleepaway Camp remake. I know we mentioned this before when we first got talking.
Yeah.
But it is getting off the ground, and it is actually in pre-production.
Oh, no. I just looked up the cast for the Night of the Living Dead. Miko Hughes is in it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Oh, no.
He'll be fine. He'll die.
He'll be fine.
He'll probably be that mean dad of the Living Dead girl's dad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only role I could see fit in him.
But yes, so I saw that Felicia Rose really fought hard to be the producer. I think it's an aunt. Producer,
yeah,
yes.
The aunt.
But the aunt in the beginning with the man
hands.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do you think they're gonna beef up her hands a little bit?
I don't know.
Because that was so like everyone thought that there was a lot of talk about her being a man, right? The aunt.
Yeah, that it was played by a man, but it was actually played by a woman.
Yes, which I feel bad about.
Manly hands.
But
I mean, she doesn't care.
She's probably dead now, honestly. But still, I mean,
Aunt Martha.
Yeah.
And she's I believe she's on to act and produce.
Yes.
And that she is holding it dearly. Felicia Rose wants to play Aunt Martha on Sleepaway Camp. Speaking of recent days, Dead Convention, Rose revealed that she has been campaigning. Oh, so she's not even for sure got the part. But yeah.
I think
Robert
she got it,
returning.
That movie's gonna be so different, right?
Yeah, and it might be cheap. You never really know.
Well, that movie's gonna be so different because how are you gonna do the end? Are you just gonna do the end the same?
Can't.
You can't do the end. You can't have the cook anymore.
Oh yeah, you can.
Look at all the baldies. You cannot have the cook. You cannot. There's no way. There's no way.
So Sleepaway Camp, Night of the Living Dead, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboots all announced going forward, doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Dead Wrath has a release date for exactly a year from the release of the next one. And yeah, there's some info on that too. What is it?
Yeah, Evil Dead Wrath.
Warner Brothers confirmed Evil Dead Wrath will release next year. Evil Dead Burn, July 24th. See, I'm getting July 24th on Evil Dead Burn. And the people that opened up the trailer that found that chick that played Xena's house is in the trailer. The house is actually taking place, and it has connections to Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Really?
Did you read about that?
Yeah. I heard they're going to start incorporating that one. So Evil Dead Burn, I don't know. IMDb is saying July 10th, though. So I don't know if they moved it up. But it's also saying for Evil Dead Wrath, expected April 7th, 2028.
Yeah,
That's a ways out. But it's got Zach Gilford.
Oh, 2028, not 27. Yeah.
I love Zach Gilford. He was in the Midnight Mass character. He's been in a lot of Flanagan stuff. He was Matt Saracen from Friday Night Lights, all that stuff. So, yeah, I love him. And so that's exciting for him to be in that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited that they're branching out with the Evil Dead films now. Evil Dead Rise was still my least favorite in the entire franchise, but that's still not giving it. That's still it's still a good movie, right? And
speaking of Evil Dead Rise,
and
Lee Cronin confirms The Mummy takes place within Sam Raimi's Evil Dead universe.
I know, and that's why I was just going to go with it. I was like, and you can almost have a Evil Dead movie in The Mummy. Lee Cronin's The Mummy, excuse me. What the fuck? Lee Cronin's The Mummy? Like he's Wes Craven or Stephen King or something like that?
He actually boycotted against it. He didn't want to do that. It was Blumhouse that forced him to do that.
Why?
Because they were trying to separate it from... Didn't you see that Blumhouse tweeted every day for a month, Brendan Fraser is not in Lee Cronin's The Mummy?
Because they're making another one.
Because they're making another one. And then,
with Brendan Fraser.
He said, we got to put Lee Cronin on here so it separates so it doesn't get compared to Tom Cruise's The Mummy, the old The Mummies. And he was like, I don't really think I deserve that yet.
That makes me feel better. If he's saying that, then okay. Lee Cronin, I talk some bad shit off air about you for doing that because it's so like Wes Craven, Stephen King. They're the ones that are like
he's made one fucking movie.
Exactly, right? I mean,
but they said that we want to do this, and he was like, I don't know. And then they were like, we need to do this. But here's the thing: they shouldn't even have called it The fucking Mummy. They should have called it Evil Dead Egypt.
yeah, Egypt Dead Rise. Right?
Yeah.
Or Lee Cronin's The Exorcist.
Well, because it's 50% Evil Dead, 25% Exorcist, and 25%.
I don't know. So we both saw it. So let's talk about it. You really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You were pleasantly surprised.
I went into it thinking it was going to be the worst film. I was not excited. I didn't want to see it. I was gonna go out of town. I was like, I want to go see the IMAX. We don't have an IMAX.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't want to see The Mummy. The Mummy looks so boring. It looks so. All right, we'll go see The Mummy. And then awesome. We were like, we got a bunch of stuff going on the trip. Paul calls me on his birthday. He's like, we got to go see The Mummy. I'm gonna see The Mummy. It looks pretty good. We'll go see The Mummy. Went in there, no expectations. I thought it was really good. I thought it was decently paced for a trailer that looked super boring. There wasn't any boring mummy shit of like staring at a corpse for hours and hours.
There was hardly any mummy shit in The Mummy.
And I thought that the cast actually did a pretty good job acting. I loved the Deadite at the end. I love Exorcist films. I love the gore was turn away good. I think the reason why I liked it so much is because I went into it thinking I'm going to give this a 2-star.
Yeah. Very low expectations.
There was no jokes. This was straight horror.
That's for sure.
I mean, you laughed that one time. There was that one funny part.
The grandma was funny.
Grandma was funny, and then
she's like, "Okay, I'll keep you in my will." That was a good line. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then when the daughter said something to the teacher.
Oh, she calls her cunt or something like that. Yeah.
I chuckled on that, but that was like the only comic relief. The pulling of the nails. I got sentimental when the girl got kidnapped and the dad was chasing her out in the sand. Put myself in that type of situation. It was terrifying, tension.
When you say sentimental, sympathetic, I think. Sentimental means you had a daughter that was kidnapped and you ran out in a sandstorm after her. It brought back all those good memories.
I've lost her in the mall before.
And there was a sandstorm. Yeah.
Chasing people holding blankets and
sure.
stuff.
That's every
I do
every
think he
parent
could have did a
has
better job finding her.
Yeah, he could have. Okay, so first half, I really didn't like it at all. Yeah. I wasn't expecting anything because I knew I didn't like this movie. I knew it's a mummy movie. The bar is set
a little bit more because you saw me and Paul give it a reasonably.
That helped. That helped. That helped secure me go to your Letterboxd reviews. Help me pushed myself to go to the theater to see this, right?
And it was good in the theater.
It was good in the theater,
I
yeah.
feel like it's
It was good in the theater.
better in the theater than it would be at home.
Yeah, probably so.
Because it is cinematic.
But the first half, I did not like this because it's mostly an Exorcist film in the first half. And they do every fucking Exorcist trope in there,
Like
right?
what?
Like what? Like
uh,
levitation, the beds.
Oh, but at the
the-
beginning, I mean, at the beginning, so not that they didn't. They did the Exorcist tropes for the movie.
The first half.
But the
I'm
first
talking
half-
about the first half. Is
Oh.
like it's basically just ripping off every exorcism
Who levitated
movie.
in the beginning? Did I miss that?
She does the arching back thing, and you know what I mean when the person's praying, a character is praying in the bedroom, and then of course she freaks out. So it's
You're
basically
talking about
just,
the little girl mummy.
yes.
Oh, that's the second half. The little
No,
girl
it's the
mummy
first half.
shows up
It's
in
the first
second
half. No.
I thought.
No. She's basically she's fucked from the start, because she gets kidnapped like right away. You know, comes back, they find her, she's catatonic because they think that she's just been like malnourished and
She's
abused
been in a box for 8 years.
for 8 years, right? No sunlight. But really, it plays out like an exorcism movie that we've seen time and time again. I was so fucking bored. But then there is a funeral scene
Yeah.
where I was like, all right.
When it gets all Evil Dead Rise.
Where it gets full Evil Dead. They go full Deadite with it. And I was enjoying that. Like, I finally got seriously, it felt like Lee Cronin just said, fuck it. I had some unused ideas from Evil Dead Rise that I want to work into my
originally
movie.
heard that they had asked him to do Evil Dead Burn. He said, no, I want to do my own movie. And then now I'm hearing that he wanted to do an Evil Dead movie, and
It
they
felt
didn't
like
give
that.
it to him. And he's like, fuck it, I'm going to make it anyway.
It felt like that.
He contacted Sam Raimi and said, hey, do you mind if I make this Evil Dead universe unofficially? And Sam Raimi was like, yeah. That's what I heard now, but this is
I don't
all
give a
rumors.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
But here-
65 years old.
I
don't give a
thought the
fuck.
first half of the movie was good. There was good tension. Okay, and then when they find the girl, they bring the girl home. They are like, "Hey, she just needs love and care. She's going to be fine."
Yeah.
Obviously, she's not going to be fine. Her everything is rotten. Her things aren't growing.
Yeah.
She hadn't been eaten for fucking 3 years. That was really stupid. But they bring her home, and I was racked with the question: what the fuck
Happened?
happened to her?
Yeah.
And the way that they left that mysterious and let you figure that out with the parents kept me hooked into the movie and kept me paying attention. And I needed to know. And luckily enough, they do let you know what happened. And yeah, that whole little cop Egypt drama stuff goes on. And then obviously the gore and the Deadites and the horror aspect. Like, that shit was brutal at times. I mean, there was parts of it,
there's
there
some
was
brutal
parts
stuff
of
in
this
it.
film that reminded me of Bring Her Back.
Yeah, there are. And so but there's always been some of that stuff in the Evil Dead, right? So that's where I'm like, that's kind of a compliment saying, hey, this reminds me of the Evil Dead movies, right? Because they're all over the top gore fest that I love, right? Even Evil Dead Rise is my least favorite. It's still a good movie.
So now The Mummy's your least favorite Evil Dead movie?
Now it is my least favorite.
Do you
Evil
count
Dead
it in a
movie.
ranking?
I would not count it in a ranking. No, because they went Mummy with it.
We'll see how much more they talk about it.
And I also, even though it is, and I put this in my Letterboxd review, there's about as much Mummy in this movie as there was in the original Boris Karloff one.
Well, let's be honest.
Remember?
They called it The Mummy, but there is at least 3 mummies in this.
Yeah, sure, there is. But there's something.
4, actually.
There's a major significant plot point that I won't reveal. But it's cool to see because when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's why they call it The Mummy, right? This is a mummy then.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a significant plot point. I won't reveal it, but it makes sense, even though it feels like a Deadite.
Yeah.
You know, or possessed during the first half, Deadite in the second.
I mean, yeah, and there's voodoo, there's coffins, it's a mummy.
I mean, there's the Egyptian curses and stuff like that.
What's the difference between a mummy and a zombie?
Well,
One's stuck.
Well, the embalmment.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you pull out the brains and like prepping the mummy, and that was done on mostly like if you were mummified, you were somebody. You know what I mean? You were royalty. You were an important person.
Actually,
I hope you are
taxidermied.
You want to be just put on a shelf somewhere
next to your video collection. Going like this.
Okay, well, can you have like one finger to point and then?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
good.
what you're watching tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I turn your body around. You're like, "Ah."
Holding the little thing.
Hey, Cory recommends that one.
Put it right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could just have your hand out like this. Like a tea and saucer it, right? So I can
Yeah.
put the VHS
It's
or the
illegal. I
Blu-ray
looked
right
it
in
up.
there. Oh, to taxidermy a person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unless you're in Texas.
Yeah. So yeah, The Mummy, I gave it a B+. I was pleasantly surprised. Lee Cronin, I'm actually a fan now. I know that he's going to come with those token Lee Cronin fucking gory horror, no holds bars when it comes to children.
He's definitely got a certain way to shoot a film too.
Well, yeah, you can see
No.
his style. He has a style.
he's got his own style
and
now.
the things he does to children. He is not afraid
No,
to hurt children.
none of us should be.
But anyways, that was one big thing that I watched. And I also saw 2 other movies in the last 2 weeks since the last podcast.
Yeah, I just saw one as I was looking up your top 4 in the Letterboxd. That can I call you out on it?
What?
It was Blood Barn. I've been very curious about this
Oh
one.
yeah, that's one of my. I watched that last night.
Oh, okay. And?
It's bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But I wasn't expecting much going into that.
But it's funny that we're talking about how much The Mummy is an Evil Dead movie. This is an Evil Dead fan film. It's
Barn is.
1 hour, 15 minutes. It has the drugged out chick from Euphoria and her first starring role, Chloe Carr, I think her name is. And she's kind of
Chloe Cherry.
Chloe Cherry. I think she's one of the only famous people in there.
Yes.
People drive a yellow Chevy car to a cabin that's next to a camp. They go in a house, they start watching VHSs, they start drinking, stripping, kissing, playing cards, and horrible effects of blood splatters everywhere. They copy Evil Dead shots, they copy Evil Dead kills, they copy Evil Dead everything, and they do it with absolutely no money and absolutely terrible actors. But if I made it, I'd have been proud.
Okay. All right. It's funny. So the first Letterboxd review is LOL. 1 star. LOL. That's all it is. Sometimes less is more. Okay.
Read more of them. They're it's actually pretty entertaining. I don't think anybody liked this film.
This is so bad it's almost funny. I'm just reading the top 3.
Yeah.
It contains a certain type of B-movie horror that's so on the nose with what it attempts to do that it betrays even its better aspects. Is that true?
Yeah.
Not subtle, huh?
Yeah.
Not subtle in what it's trying to pull off. All right.
It's pretty dumb.
Well, that sucks because
But it's an hour and 15 minutes, so experience it.
I love a good short film.
Yeah.
It's pretending to be the Evil Dead in a barn, I assume.
It's an Evil Dead fan film.
Okay, but it's not good.
It's not
You gave it 2 stars. Never mind.
That's pretty low.
I thought
That's
you
pretty
gave
bad
it 2
for
and
me.
a half. That
That's
is
pretty
really
bad for
that's
me.
actually really bad for you. Now I saw that you also rated it 2.5, and then when I click on it, and then you changed it, much like The Mummy, where you gave it 4 stars and then you made it down to 3.5.
Whoa,
when I
are
looked
you
again.
a Patreon or something? How are you?
No, I'm just a pro, baby. I'm second tier.
Because sometimes when I watch a movie, I get excited about it and I like it, and then I sit back a little bit,
I know.
and I'm like, eh.
Well, when I hear that you and Paul are going to movies and I can't make it, obviously
Well,
I'm waiting. I'm looking up your review at the end of the night.
Well, and that was an interesting thing about me and Paul going to it on a little birthday date. We went, and when we were done, I looked over at Paul and he asked me, he goes, "What did you think?" And I go, "I liked it quite a bit." And then he made that noise he makes when he doesn't like a film. And then before he even told me what he think, I gave him 6 reasons why that movie was good. And he said, "You're kind of right."
Okay.
And I think I convinced him to like it a little bit more.
Yeah,
than
he
did.
gave it a good score.
Yeah.
I gave it 3 stars, which I think that's what it truly deserves, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah.
I was happy. I was pleasantly surprised. Because I fucking mummy movies, man. I'm telling you. I think my favorite mummy movie, I think my favorite on-screen mummy is the one from Monster Squad, which we may or may not talk about tonight. And I think the best mummy movie out there, and this is crazy to say, but is the Brendan Fraser one. No, no, definitely not. It's the Brendan Fraser one. And that's bad.
Yeah.
Because I'm not throwing shade at Brendan Fraser or anything like that. It's just that's how bad the fucking mummy movies have been. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a tough one.
When you're first, like, think about Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, the ones that started all in the Universal monster movies, right? Fuck, like Mummy is like Boris Karloff. Oh,
Mummy's
God.
a hard one. It's a boring story,
rough.
and it doesn't
It's
have
rough.
a novel to reach into lore. But speaking of pleasantly surprised, can we jump into the last one I watched?
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised. I went and saw Faces of Death. I know you haven't got to see it yet because you slept on the first week that it was out.
I was
and
busy.
movies like
yeah.
Faces of Death only get a week release.
I know, I'm pretty pissed.
Not a week release. Well, it is kind of weak. It's only out for a week, but we got it in our town. Went and saw it in Chippewa. It stars Billy from Stranger Things. And that dude does great. He gives a Nicolas Cage type long legs performance that I truly appreciate. They also got the chubbier chick from Euphoria 2, which they're coming back in the media because of the new season or whatever, is the main character. And the way that they took things that you recognize, I haven't seen Faces of Death in 20 years, but there was parts of this movie that I recognized from Faces of Death, and the way that they made a cohesive story about finding footage without using any found footage type shit. I mean, I guess there is, because of the movies they're watching, they're kind of found footage, but like my review was, this is my type of found footage movie, because it is literally a movie about people finding footage that gets them into trouble. And the gore, it wasn't as intense, but it looked good. This movie went by like that. Patry was with us. He was doing the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Look,
Andy saw it too, huh?
And I don't know, man. I think it was fast. I think that there's room for more. I encourage it. I think it's the best Faces of Death film by far. And being
Not
in
hard
the
to do,
theater
right?
and seeing that logo hit the title card
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
brought gleam and cheer to my eyes.
Did they have a Francis B. Gross narrator or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
but the movies are in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, the movies are in the movie, and there's a guy that likes the movies there's a saboteur creep in the movie that kind of explains lore, and then there's like
Okay.
a detective, and then there's a killer, and then there's YouTube videos, and then these people have like the greatest job in the world, what I would be to be a content moderator.
Oh yeah, I think that would definitely fuck with your
Hell of a
mind, though,
job.
right?
Yeah, and it's got the guy from The Blackening as the boss. It's a good movie, man. I give that one an A. I think that one was better than The Mummy. Well, they're about even.
Okay.
The Mummy got
Different
rated
movies.
higher. Yeah, they're different movies.
They're different movies.
Different movies.
I watched the original Faces of Death in anticipation because I was gonna go see it. I was like, can't fit it in this week. I'll go see it next week, and then it left. Very surprised
that you don't like them still.
Well, I never enjoyed a Faces of Death movie, right?
I enjoyed it enough to pay.
But I
how much did you pay for those?
Well, it doesn't need to be discussed, but let's just say I have a very rare collection of Faces of Death movies, right?
Yeah, you're that guy.
I am that guy, but I don't just sit.
Red flag. If he has all of the Faces of Death,
I don't. They went up to 6. I only have the first 4.
okay, red flag.
And
if he has more than half,
and a best of.
if you're looking through his video collection and Faces of Death, is there.
I'm not talking about my VHS set of these things. All right, God damn.
Well,
it.
you were just saying that you watched them.
I just watched the first one in anticipation.
Okay. Did you watch it on your VHS copy? Or
yes, of course I did.
So
Can you imagine?
So we are talking about it. But anyway,
this has upset me. Anyway, so I'm watching the original Faces of Death. Now, I remember that they had staged a lot of it, but watching it now, everything but the animal killing scenes, which they show like slaughterhouse stuff and things like that,
Right.
and even a couple of the animal scenes are fake.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like 90% of that first film is fake.
Yeah.
And the rest is like, oh, we're going to show you how they kill
Yeah, they're fake.
cows in a slaughterhouse or something like that.
There
is one scene where someone jumps to their death, but that was it. I couldn't believe it.
I was talking about necromantic to somebody because I was wearing the necromantic shirt.
Yeah.
And I realized that everybody around me was judging me and looking at me like I was a freak because I was explaining to them what happens in that movie. So I get it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I was just really surprised because I think, some people, maybe younger generation that listens to this podcast, right? For our younger listeners
Right.
that haven't seen the 1978 Faces of Death, but they've heard about it. They might think it's just horrible and notorious, right? And don't want to watch it. But aside for the animal slaughterings, and it's not cruelty, it's animal slaughterings, everything's fake.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And so
Everybody knows that.
Well, I knew some of it was faked.
Yeah.
I knew there was a police raid that was faked and stuff like that, but man, for that being so notorious back in 1978, I mean, we couldn't see through the forest from the trees, I guess, is how you'd say that or something like that. But anyway.
Well, let's get into the emails. Let's do it.
You want to do some emails tonight?
Well, we got them. Can't ignore them.
No, we could. But we love our listeners, so we won't.
Your mother's in here with his cars. Would you like to leave a message? I see that she gets it.
We got a couple emails tonight. We got a couple emails from a couple people, but we also have a couple emails from one person. And that is Kirdy, one of our longtime listeners. Kirdy has emailed in with not one, but two emails this week. And she says, hello. So the whole food segment thing from tonight's podcast not only made me, and she must have listened to the Quentin Tarantino one. Not only made me insanely hungry for every burger ever made in Wisconsin, but it did get me thinking. What is a weird or horrific food combination that you guys like? Example for me, it's putting ketchup or barbecue sauce on mac and cheese. That gives me the willies right there, actually.
I got her beat. I throw tuna in my mac and cheese.
Tuna and mac and
I
cheese.
take the cold tuna when it's hot, and I throw it in there, and I mix it in there, and it's a fucking tuna in there.
I put ketchup on eggs, and
Green
I know
beans.
that grosses people out.
Ketchup on eggs? Yeah, that's bad. Hot sauce makes more sense. But
on eggs? Yeah.
what else do I do? I make sandwiches out of ramen noodles. Ramen sandwiches.
So you uncooked?
I toast. I do 2 toast things. I put butter on it. And then I scoop up the wet noodles and I throw it on there. I cut it in half and I eat it.
What is the floor like in your apartment? It's just all food. How do you put that together on a sandwich? You'd have to have a death grip on that
It gets
thing.
a little wet.
Yeah, well, it gets wet. I bet it gets wet.
Just a little wet.
Okay.
So I do that. I do all kinds of weird stuff.
All right.
What else do I do? I dip my cracker sandwiches, my cheese, chicken and a biscuit crackers, any kind of lunch meat, and I dip it in Olive Garden dressing.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Is it? Is it? All right. As always, keep up the great podcast and love the food portion. One of my favorites, Kirdy says. She says, side note, chicken tenders at Culver's are good.
Yeah.
But have you had the chicken tenders and homemade ranch dressing from Dairy Queen? ... You're welcome.
Used to work at, those are chicken strips. Those ain't chicken tenders.
Oh, damn.
Is there a difference?
Okay, we like Kirdy.
The only fast food restaurant I worked at was Dairy Queen. And their burgers are no good. The chicken strip basket. Dairy Queen. I worked at Dairy Queen.
The chicken strip basket's no good?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, but the burgers are no good.
Burgers are no good.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
Country gravy.
And then Kirdy emailed back in because she just couldn't wait for the next episode. She even says, I was going to wait, but here's a movie ranking idea if you guys ever run out. As if we could ever run out, right? But she says Netflix has all 10 Saw movies.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to do that last Valentine's Day.
Rank them, and for fun, what trap would you choose to do if you had to?
Yeah.
And what trap would you avoid at all costs? Excited for the next episode, Kirdy. So thank you, Kirdy, for emailing in. The Saw movies. Yeah, we owe that franchise.
1, 2, 3, and the rest don't matter.
I wish we could get away with that. Yeah, because what's there, 11 now at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah. We will definitely be doing a Saw franchise, and
Before
I'm
it's too
sure it's going to be sooner than later, Kirdy, so don't worry about that. The traps, out of all the traps, which one would... honestly, the
Throw
one
me in the needle pit.
that was the one I don't want to do.
Throw me in the needle pit.
I do not want to be in the needle pit.
Put me in the needle pit.
Just even trying to crawl out of that fucking thing would be rough.
When Chester Bennington got his back peeled off.
Yeah, that's pretty gross, but I think I would do that before the needle pit.
Find a key in your eyeball.
Yeah, I don't want to dig shit out of myself. Could
What's
I cut
the one
off my
Amanda
leg?
survived? The head trap?
Yeah, she survived the head trap.
All Amandas were pretty lazy. I could survive any of those.
I would do any trap that made me kill the other person.
What about the one where fucking you ain't Jigsaw bitch, Donnie Wahlberg's got his feet on the ice? That don't look too hard.
Oh.
You ain't Jigsaw bitch.
I don't know, Kirdy. I guess
it'll happen.
It's been hard because we haven't seen those movies in a minute, but we will be doing that franchise soon. I can almost guarantee that. Just because that's a big mainstream one that they're still probably going to make movies to, unfortunately. But we will be doing that one soon, and in that ranking, I promise you, we will bring up what trap we could do and what trap we wouldn't do.
A trap rank.
Yeah, trap rank?
Yeah.
All right, so Kirdy, thank you once again for emailing into the podcast. Love hearing from you. Please keep it up. And then,
remember when you put me in that Vaseline trap? With my hair?
I guess that's an interesting thing to call my thighs, is a Vaseline trap.
No, you remember when we did that song?
Letters from the Beyond.
Do you?
I just wanted to go into Letters from the Beyond with my greased up thighs. What the hell? Oh.
All right. Every week we do Letters from Beyond.
Yes,
we
we
get
do.
a message from our favorite video store, art dealer, Adam, at the Beyond. Come there, check it out. Ask them where the horror movies are because they're missing.
Oh, he attacks Adam.
I bought them all. Sorry.
He attacks Adam.
There's still some good shit there.
All right, Adam. Adam says howdy. And he gets his own segment because he's vowed to email in every week.
Yeah.
So he says howdy. Cory came in today and told me that the podcast was happening tonight. So I was writing this only an hour or two before you started recording. So my apologies if this email is not one of the greats. However, looking through the list of 1987 films, I would have to say my favorite is Bloodhook.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a movie? Is it art? Or is it a way of life? Having seen it in Hayward with you fellas was a memory that I will cherish for at least another 6 to 12 months. Hey, we're going to do our annual trip up there again. I'm sure you will tell many tales about that night later in the episode. My personal favorite story from that night is when my Uncle Chuck met us out for drinks at the local square dance and taught you and Cory how to blow jugs. I really gotta start proofreading these emails.
I barely remember that.
Blowing jugs is huge in my family, and I'm glad you two got to experience it. Have a great episode and keep on blowing. Adam. Love Adam.
Blowing a jug, like glass blowing a jug?
Yeah, the
just making tunes on top of the
less jugs a guy.
You don't remember that night at all, do you?
I do remember that night.
Do you remember jug blowing?
I don't remember that. Yeah.
I remember you chucking sandwiches, but
yeah, that was at the end of the night, and I still blame our elder night on the podcast for bringing a bottle of bourbon to. You don't bring sand to the beach. All right, Andy? You don't need a bottle of bourbon, 1.75 of bourbon
I don't
to
think
go
Jack
up.
Daniels is bourbon.
Yeah, it's yeah,
Close,
you're
though.
right. It's gross.
Sour mash.
But after a night of bar hopping, after the screening of the Blood Hook Festival,
it was hot.
It was hot. It was rough. But anyway, great time. I'm excited to go to our annual Blood Hook trip later this year. Cabin's booked. We're all doing it. And there's Cory blowing on a jug. Yeah, Adam.
The plastic jugs. It's not working.
Yeah, it's just not. No, you need glass. Glass is the way to do it. Don't you remember anything what Uncle Chuck told us?
I remembered a little bit. We were at Good Nights, right?
Adam, I have a feeling that you'll probably will be hearing about Bloodhook soon, and looking forward to our festival. But thank you for emailing in, and thank you for making yet another weird email. And if anyone else wants to send us a weird email, whether you know us, whether you don't, because we love all of our listeners all over the world, send it to saboteurcreeps@gmail.com. Or you can get in touch with us at Instagram or Facebook or, hey, Letterboxd. Leave some comments on our YouTube channel, anything. But we love hearing from the fans, and we hope to hear from more of you soon. All right, so that is all the emails that we have tonight. We should definitely get into tonight's episode. Tonight's episode food ranking.
Yeah. And Kirdy just said she really liked this part.
Yeah, we're doing away
and
with
then you
it.
were going to skip it.
We've jumped the shark. No, that's right. I forgot our annual food ranking.
In this fucking episode, there is Chinese food. And we'll find out later what that is about. But I don't know why it's so spooky.
You don't like the creepy music on the food ranking?
But Chinese food is something you've been really looking forward to because when we did our noodle rank, your favorite noodles is lo mein. I said that's a Chinese food dish.
Lo mein was, yeah.
And we're going to find out now if lo mein is.
Because egg noodle is the...
Egg noodle.
Yeah.
That didn't make it, really.
Yeah.
But best Chinese food to eat while you're watching horror movies. There's a big difference between Thai food, Japanese food, and Chinese food. This is only Chinese food that you can buy in American Chinese food.
You even brought some Chinese food tonight. You are well prepped.
Yeah. And we'll dig into it after I tell you the best ones to eat.
Okay.
All right. Starting off at number 5, Kung Pao chicken. Kung Pao chicken, huh? Chicken. You get a little sticky rice in the bottom. You get some hot red fire peppers, and you get some good old chicken in there in the bottle. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to do dumplings, Kung Pao chicken, or chow mein for my last selection because, but they're so close. A dumpling's just a dumpling. It's been Americanized. Chow mein.
You want to hear something about Kung Pao chicken?
Yeah.
Never had it.
Why not?
Never had it.
Because it's spicy?
No. I've just never had it. I don't know why. I love
chicken.
all Asian dishes typically, so I don't know if I've ever had it. But it's just like deep fried chicken with fried rice, right?
Fried rice and spicy peppers.
Oh, and spicy peppers are in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the Pao.
I mean, I probably had it at a buffet or something, but I've never ordered Kung Pao chicken.
All right, number 4, very popular dish that you can find around here. General Tso's chicken.
Love it.
General Tso's chicken. This is also a deep fried chicken covered in some sort of snotty slime and then heated up
some
to
red
a
snot
point where it really does feel a lot like like that kind of thing.
Yep.
And the chunks are a little bit bigger than normal. And if you do find a small chunk, there's no chicken inside. So you gotta find the big chunks. It can be a little spicy. It's got like a honey, snotty glaze around it, served with rice.
Like a spicy honey sauce or something. Yeah.
But and then have you ever let it get cold and then heated it up in a pan?
On the second day, I eat it straight from the refrigerator.
Oh really? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I never heat it up after. Yeah.
And I like that because it reminds me of snot.
Oh yeah.
Number 3.
Delicious.
Chicken and broccoli. A lot of people would say beef and broccoli because you'll find beef and broccoli in more more
That's a thing.
buffets because we're so
I see a lot of
from
chicken and
buffet.
broccoli though too.
But chicken and broccoli, when you order it, it is so freaking good. I ain't got nothing gross to say about it, but chicken and broccoli or beef and broccoli, big time.
Oh, you're going to the
Here.
Chinese bag
Number
here.
2, the only appetizer made it. I'm gonna hand one. I
Oh,
brought
thank
some
you.
in there.
They're still warm, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
Beef wontons. Most places you call it a fried wonton. I like to specify and make sure there's beef because it's just like
That was a
dry
good one.
beef. Pork cookie.
See, we do the research on this podcast, right?
And these I love. You don't even
Thank
put
you.
them in there, and they're good. Kind of tastes like a little deep fried brain.
Yep. Oh, mouse brain.
Like this is when I watch Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine that this beef has the same texture as a human brain. That's really good.
People are really probably grossed out by this, but also maybe we're hitting up that as AMS or ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then our number 1, not because it's my favorite, but because it's my buddy's favorite. You want to fill up the room with the smell?
Yeah, you're gonna pop that top. What is that?
Beef
Lo
lo
mein?
mein.
Beef lo mein.
Beef lo mein. You
Did it.
I usually get
really
shrimp
did it.
and beef, but I got it, and I went to Fortune Cookie. I don't got a fork or anything.
They didn't put silverware in the bag. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you got a whole beef. Oh, a fortune cookie. You got a whole thing of beef lo mein.
Should have got the pint.
Hell yeah.
How do those worms taste?
Man, those look good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, nice.
So number 1, lo mein. You can do it chicken, you can do it shrimp, you can do it beef, you can do it, tofu.
This is the best Chinese takeout ranking I think we've ever done.
Feels a little phoned in.
No.
December will bring new opportunities your way. Look at that.
December.
Mhm.
The end of the year ranking.
Werewolf,
There you go.
maybe.
Oh,
What you got?
this May you will find inspiration in unexpected places.
That's this month, bro.
That is. When this drops, it'll be May 1st. I'm going to get some inspiration this month.
I gotta wait till December.
I have a massive milestone birthday coming up, so I guess that makes sense.
Do you want to tell everybody how old you're gonna be? They know.
They know.
They know.
They
All
know
right.
I'm 40.
That's it. That's Chinese food to watch when you're watching horror movies. Noodles, wontons, throw a little spicy rice, a lot of chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Thai food's my shit, but
Good stuff.
I don't mind getting into Chinese every once in a while.
Thai food is probably my go-to, yeah.
Thai food is
Thai
something
food or
else.
Japanese.
Heals you.
It heals you.
Oh,
really?
God. A pho, you sick? Eat 3 fucking orders of pho. Everything in your body, it'll purify everything in your body. You'll get the shits,
You will get the shits.
but everything bad inside of your body is in the toilet.
Okay.
Shoo, flush it right out. Swear to God.
Kind of looking forward to getting
Google
sick
it.
now.
Does
Next time.
pho heal you when you're sick?
Whatever.
It's like having 12 Gatorades.
Mm.
Just flushes that system out.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's where
Oh.
Chinese fucks up, where they don't have a ramen or a pho.
Mm-mm. No, they don't have that. All right. Well, we have our Chinese takeout ranking.
Let's get into it. 1987.
Welcome to Fright Night. For real.
All right. So our first honorable mention, it was actually a 3-way tie, but we have things called tiebreakers that help us out. So Ghoulies 2 did not make it, and Stage Fright did not make it. Those are pretty good movies, but they didn't make the cut, so we're not really going to even talk about them. Our first honorable mention goes to the hometown hero we were just talking about in the last email, Bloodhook, 1987, shot in Hayward, Wisconsin. The greatest, without a doubt, fishing horror film I've ever seen in my entire life.
A fishing slasher, if
Yeah.
you can believe it. Yeah.
And to tell you just a bit about the film, it's about a muskie fest where everybody competes to try to catch the biggest muskie wait in front of the whole goddamn town in front of a huge fish. And they were having problems with people putting weights inside of the muskies. They were having all kinds of stuff. Well, one crazy man a long time ago decided that he was going to have a huge fishing lure, catch human bodies,
catch people with
feed the human bodies to the leeches, and then fish with these human eating leeches and catch the big old fish without cheating. Is that cheating?
All because cicadas drive them insane.
Yeah, wow.
Which we don't really have in Wisconsin. Not up in Hayward anyway.
And last year, me, Patry, Adam, myself, Nate, and then we met up with a friend Lizzie, and we went to Muskie Fest on a 117-degree day.
It was so hot. Yes.
Went into a packed movie theater, sold out, got us real close to the front row. Drank some weird fish beers, watched it in the hometown that it was made with recognition of all the lakes and all the trees. And I will say the first time I watched Blood Hook, it was a so bad it's good type of movie.
Yeah.
But as it has grown on me and I had realized all the lore and how much people really care about this film and the uniqueness of this film, I actually put this in one of my most beloved, cherished, bad horror films of all time. It holds a special place in my heart. Big representation.
It's pretty fun. So for those that aren't aware, I mean, yes, it's a fishing slasher movie from '87. That's so bad it's good. But what the town of Hayward, the movie takes place during Muskie Fest. They still do that Muskie Fest to this day, where they close down the town pretty much. They have live bands, they bar hop, they do all sorts of stuff. But the town really comes out and has a love for this like cheesy B horror film from '87, and they all go to the theater on the main drag, and they watch it, and it's sold out showing. The whole town, there's like costume contests. The whole town gets involved, and then when you go out, and then when the movie ends, you go out and kind of just you're there during Muskie Fest, and it feels like you're part of the movie. Yeah, it feels like you're in the sequel.
We're part of the lore now.
Yeah, and we decided to make that an annual trip. We have our second annual Blood Hook Fest coming up, and
I tell you what,
very
Nick,
exciting.
I'm not gonna go unless there's one stipulation. If you want me to go this year,
okay. Do not bring a 1.75 of Jack, Andy.
No. Because
that's my stipulation.
The only stipulation is that we create a huge fishing lure and we recreate what happened in the film.
Oh, okay. They would love that. That would get us on stage during a costume contest.
And I want to compete in Muskie Fest with...
You want an actual fish?
I want to do it. I want to Scream 5 this.
Yeah.
So...
I would be down for it. And the townspeople will be embraced. It's super fun. It is so bad it's good. It's one of those movies that's best done to like, hey, get some beers, bring your friends over and watch this shitty B movie. And it's really, really fun. So yeah, Blood Hook has a special place in both our
Can't
hearts.
recommend it enough. I guarantee you can find it on Tubi or Fossum or Plex or one of those really, really...
The free ad-based streaming sites, yeah.
It's
out
not
there.
hard to find. So check out Blood Hook. Our second honorable mention is Nate's big old favorite monster flick, The Kindred. The cover makes you think you're going to be watching The Substance.
Yeah, kind of.
But why do you like this movie so much?
I love a good...
What is the middle of your list?
I did put it in... Well, I didn't put it in the middle of my list. It was towards the bottom half of my list. But still, Kindred is this crazy, goopy, gore effects movie with Rod Steiger.
I don't know who that is.
That's the old angry guy at the end, pretty much. The balder guy. But he's been in tons of movies before. And it is basically this science experiment gone wrong. This mother dies. That's been... I don't know if she's like cloning or doing something, but basically as on her deathbed, she tells her son that he has a brother that he had no idea about, and it's still trapped in the house. But it's a weird creature experiment that's in the basement.
Made from DNA of him.
Mixed
with all kinds of lizards or some shit.
And it's a goopy, gory monster.
I'll tell you what,
fest.
I'm
surprised you didn't like it.
When you submitted this and I saw where you had it and I saw that it made the list.
It was like 9 or 10, wasn't it? I think it was like 10.
I think you had it pretty high for it to make it where it did. But I think it was 9. Yeah, 9. But 9's pretty high. I was watching this film, checking it out, trying to figure out what the whole deal was with this. And I got so bored at the beginning, I rearranged my living room. And I do have to thank. If I didn't do this, my living room is way better now. Because I was like, oh.
So you're saying you were bored with this movie? I had it at 10 on my list.
The beginning. I thought that the beginning was...
beginning's a little slower,
and then
right?
I knew there was a monster coming, and I couldn't wait to see the monster. And I saw the monster, and I think maybe I waited too long, or I was, moving couches and moving TVs and replugging in DVD players. And then I finally got to it, and I was like, oh, I wish it would have been a little bit
so
more.
you straighten your entire house instead of watching this movie. Great,
maybe.
Okay. It starts a little slower because there's a lot of mystery, but then about halfway through, they're just like, fuck it, tentacles are coming out of everywhere.
There's some good things about it. I don't know.
Old practical goopy effects. I mean, it's slimy, it's gross, it's a fun movie.
Kindred, I've always known about it. I've always seen the cover, but now
this is a first time watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was almost a never time watch, but for you, I did it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Our last honorable mention, which I think is crazy to say, but as a testament for how good this year is, Creepshow 2. Creepshow 2 was originally supposed to be 5 stories, but because of budget restraints and lack of belief in the follow-up of the original Creepshow, they had to cut 2 stories. One that went on to be in Tales from the Dark Side, and one that will never see the face of day. We have 3 big stories and a wraparound story. Tom Atkins plays mean old dad, right?
I thought that was the first one. Yeah, that's the first one.
Tom Savini plays a goblin.
Yes.
In a truck. Okay, yeah.
He's a garbage goblin.
Which I loved. I loved the garbage goblin. And I loved the first story had
Chief Woodenhead,
and it had the guy from Fight Club in his younger years with his hair, and that speech he does about the hair, I resonated with very strongly. Sometimes I look at my hair in the mirror, and I know I'm destined for big things, and I just treat my friends like shit, and I steal stuff from my family and the local gas station, and one day I'm gonna get what's coming to me, because you don't mess around with Native American artifacts. Wood statues will come to life, chase after you like a slasher monster. And apparently the way that they did that effect with that slasher Chief Woodhead, they actually put a guy in a foam costume, and he was like suffocating to death. But
it looks pretty rigid.
Looks pretty great for natural effects. And that guy with the hair gets what he got coming to him. And it's a nice little tale that teaches you not to steal from good people. The second story, though, is the reason why I love this film so much. The Raft.
Amazing.
And it is about a bog in the water on a cold day where 4 teens jump into the cold water to go on a raft, smoke weed, and maybe fornicate in front of each other. I don't know why they wanted to go out to that.
They were getting handsy, but that's the weed, right?
Yeah, it was just the weed.
It's just the weed.
And they have to stay on the boards in this bog of oil and death with no face. Taunts them, and
it's like a blob water
as soon
monster.
As it sticks to you, it like absorbs you and turns you into this.
It's the blob.
Decaying.
It's the lake blob,
and it looks painful and it looks hurt. And they shot this like, I think the water was cold and they were freezing to death.
Yeah.
And there's this douchebag in these little underwear trunks. Eventually gets what he's got coming to him. And I love this story. Every time somebody asks me to go swimming in a pond or a lake, I can't help but think about this film. The imagery was great. I wish it would have been a full-length film. I don't know how they would have did that, but I love this monster. I think it's a unique monster.
They can make the long walk.
I don't think it's that much like the Blob, but yes, it
dissolves you, yeah.
And such a cool little story. And then the third story, they got a story about a rich woman who hits a homeless man with a car.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's actual him or the ghost of him latches onto his car. She
vengeful spirit,
home.
I would say.
Vengeful spirit latches onto her car, goes home with her, and a gory, terrifying, brutal little story. I think this is for sure the best anthology sequel.
For sure. I'm going to go so far as a hot take to say
It's better than Creepshow?
it might be better than Creepshow, honestly.
Yeah, and it's hard to say because there are things about Creepshow that are better than Creepshow
there
too.
is. And that's
but
a
if you're
George
gonna
Romero
ask-
movie, and I love that stuff, but like the Stephen King one's just okay to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love the bug one at the end.
Yeah.
There's some fun
The cast is
stuff
better,
to it.
the quality, the heart, there's more heart in the first one.
Yes.
But if you're going to ask me which one, if you're like, hey, should we watch Creepshow or Creepshow 2? I'm going to probably say popping Creepshow 2.
Over the years, I've enjoyed Creepshow 2 more than I've
I'm in the
enjoyed
mood for
Creepshow.
Creepshow 2 a lot more.
Yeah.
I think I got a little bit more respect for the first one, but I do think I might actually like this one a little bit better than the first.
No, I think I do too, honestly.
Weird. Sometimes we agree.
We do sometimes agree.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we cover the spectrum, but sometimes we still agree.
All right, number 10. The top of our list. We're getting into it. This is the top 10 movies of 1987, and we are starting it off with a strange one. Thanksgiving horror was the main Thanksgiving horror of all time until Eli Roth came out with Thanksgiving.
Yep.
But Blood Rage also goes under the name something about Shadow Lake, Massacre at Shadow Lake, and then it's got another name. I can't remember, but it should have been called God Damn It, My Brother Came Back on Thanksgiving and
he's killing everyone in
killed
Florida.
my girlfriend, and I've seen this movie like 3 times, and I always liked this film. I've never really thought of it as like a contender to be top 10. I remember watching it on Joe Bob's last drive-in and being that was the first time I seen it. And I watched it, I think, another Thanksgiving and then another time this time.
Yeah.
And it is acted well, especially a guy playing 2 dual roles. And he had this sinister look to him. And he had this weak look to him. So he played the evil brother and the good brother. So when
you could tell the brothers were apart,
when they were kids, something they did better than Sinners.
You know what? That thought crossed my mind. Where I was like, you can tell these 2 brothers apart more than you can from Smoke and Stack, from Sinners. Yeah.
So, but as a kid, one of the brothers ends up killing somebody. And one of the brothers gets sent off to an asylum.
Yeah.
The family basically forgets about him, except for the mother goes visits. She gets a new boyfriend. They're having Thanksgiving. She gets some weird feeling that something's going on with the brother. There's some twists that we probably won't give away because a lot of people haven't seen this movie, maybe.
Probably not.
And then you got one brother trying to defend his girlfriend and his friends from this crazy, creepy brother that's out there. It's pretty mean-spirited. It's got some pretty cool
pretty
gore.
Fun, though, too.
It has a Friday the 13th feel to it.
It has a Friday the 13th feel. It also has that kind of like good B-movie slasher, like that second tier, like Intruder. That type of vibes to it, you know? It's kind of like later in the 80s
like
type of slasher. Yeah. It's better than a B movie, but it's got some really good gore. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I've watched this probably every Thanksgiving for the last 5 years now. Ever since I got it on Blu-ray, whenever they released it on Blu-ray, I've watched it every Thanksgiving. Without fail.
That's not cranberry sauce.
I love it. It's so cheesy.
That's pretty much the line that brings him
He
to
keeps saying it over and over again.
That's not cranberry sauce.
Whenever they find blood. But I mean, you got severed hands, heads, all sorts of gooey shit in it, and it's all the practical effects.
And that mom, that overacting mother.
She was
trying to put
she's in a B horror
Mrs.
movie
Voorhees to shame.
But she wants an Academy Award.
I don't know
for
if
her
I
role.
hated her or if I respected her performance.
Louise Lasser gives the performance
She
of a lifetime.
Was out there, man.
For some reason.
I wanted her to shut the fuck up, but I was like, she is giving 115%.
Yep.
But I don't know. Yeah. Cool kills. Basic slasher. I mean, it'd be hard to write a book report about, but definitely something you should.
It's not high art, but it's definitely fun. It's fun art. So
Blood Rage is what I like to call it.
Yes, Blood Rage.
So yeah, number 9, a movie that I put on my list very high, and I was a little sad to see that Nate didn't quite make Nate's list because
it was my number 14.
The little kid kind of reminds me of you, Stephen Dorff.
Stephen Dorff? Oh, God.
You know, I'm going to call Mom. I'm going to call Mom. Why can't we call Mom? I'm scared. Be a better big sister.
That's
what
what
I mean.
I
And I was
sound
like, Nate, shut the fuck up. I don't want to summon the devil. My dog died. Call mom. You know what I mean? So
I would call my mom when my dog died. Yeah.
so basically, these two kids, Steven Dorff and some fucking metalhead kid who's cool as shit, does the same shit in his room that I do in my room when I'm alone. Listens to heavy metal music backwards and plays D&D and knows all about Satan. So these kids end up discovering a hole, and their dog ends up dying, and one of her sister's shithead buddies, instead of bringing it to the vet to get cremated, he says, fuck it, there's a hole back here. Let me throw this dead dog into the hole, which is a sacrifice that acts and opens up a portal to hell. And these little tiny goon stone gargoyle monsters pop out there and start causing havoc.
Yeah, they're very similar to like the subspecies little demon creation things.
Yeah, mixed with like the ghoulies or fucking the munchies or the fucking any of those little tiny creatures.
You are a little creature horror fan.
I do like those.
Leprechaun, ghoulies.
Well, and I like Satan. And it's good.
Hail Satan.
And I like to see little kids dealing with Satan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
And so these kids are dealing with Satan, and it's also kind of like a fun 80s PG-13 brother and sister. That's
what I get hung up on the most, is because it's like, is it for teenagers or is it for horror fans, or you know what I mean? Because it's kind of getting caught in that middle land of like, is it Goonies? Is it horror? Because there's things that will say
there is
both
some
sides.
Truly frightening images.
There is.
Whether or not it all works out okay. It's PG-13 and we're dealing with monsters and not real human gore, but we're dealing with some scary ass monsters, some scary ass imagery, and probably giving a lot of young kids the idea of trying to summon demons and Satan on Earth.
Yeah.
But so the girl just wants to party. The kid just wants his parents back because his poor dog died. And then his buddies, he's got a good little buddy helping him out. They read some fucking Latin. They read some liner notes and some heavy metal magazines. And they figure out how to save the day. And all the little monsters turn into a big old schlong looking monster that breaks through, but everything works out in the end, and that's kind of the one thing that kind of set me back on this film. But
you wanted the schlong monster to win.
Well, or at least the devastation not to be reversed. So the Gate is probably the greatest gateway 80s horror film of all time. So Emily, if you're listening, you wanted that gateway shit. This is maybe one of my favorite gateway horror films.
Well, which is so funny because the next one up on our list is my favorite gateway horror film too.
Right.
But we'll save that for when we close out the gate.
But yeah, so I think this is a great gateway horror, and it was inspired by the old Goonies film that was a couple years before, as many others are.
Yeah.
But I love the Gate. I think that it has the perfect mix of childhood wonder and scary chills. I think this is genuinely a scary for kids. I wish that I would have watched this when I was 13.
If you would have, it would have creeped you out.
I didn't see this till I was in my 20s.
Yeah. I think that was my problem too, is I didn't see it when I was the age I should have. Right.
And then there was some it got released on a bad day, and it had some competition that made people forget about it. And like you said, nobody knew how to market it. Is it a horror film, or is it a kids film, or is it a venture film? Not really, but
it's all of the above, honestly.
But that's the Gate, man. The Gate's fun.
It's
Steven,
a great.
Who would have thought that he would grow up to be a heartthrob in a Britney Spears video?
Yeah. Is he a heartthrob? Is he a heartthrob? Oh my God. Ryan
Did you
Gosling
see that one?
And Steven
that one
Dorff?
Music video where Britney Spears kills herself in the video?
No,
Steven Dorff busts open the door, and she's like killing herself. She's drowning. And he kicks open the door and he saves her and pulls her all sopping wet.
No, I have not. But
just seen Blade, huh? That was it.
Just saw Blade. Yeah. No, I mean other. I've got personal stories with Steven Dorff.
Really?
Well, I told you that one, right, when they were filming Public Enemies up by where I used to live, right? Oh, you have the Gate on VHS, huh? Nice. That's crisp. That's clean. Yeah, no, it was. He was. They would go out to the bars sometimes between shooting of Public Enemies up north, and
between shooting up heroin and shooting up buildings.
Well, that's what he was trying to do, I think. So he was.
Oh, you did tell me that story.
Yeah, he was definitely searching, and you can't really get mad at me, Stephen Dorff, because there were plenty of witnesses. You asked everyone in that bar for cocaine. So anyway, I didn't have any.
You should have called me.
I didn't know you then, or else I would have. But I have a guy.
I don't promote that.
But anyway,
for Dorff.
For Dorff, you would have found him cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he didn't go without that night. But yeah, so the Gate is a good, fun horror, gateway horror. And the next one,
number 8, is also
gateway horror.
That also suffered the same fate that the Gate did.
Yeah.
On promotion and...
Yeah, both of these films got that whole like, hey, Goonies was such a success. We need to start making these movies. And this one is Fred Decker's The Monster Squad.
Why did you say Fred Decker?
Well, because Fred Decker, I'm almost positive, was just like, oh, the Goonies is hot right now, and I love the Universal Monsters, so I'm going to make a Goonies and Universal.
What else has Fred Decker did that made you feel like you needed to say the name before the movie?
RoboCop 3, Predator, but he also did, oh my God, I'm blanking.
You did Predator 1?
No. He did The Predator, which isn't a one. great one, but Fred Decker... come on.
This is his best fucking movie.
Well, I agree with that, but he also wrote Night of the Creeps. There we go. Okay. I knew I was missing a big one there. Night of the Creeps, which came out in 1985 and really landed him on the map.
See, I think the Gate's better than Monster Squad, but you think Monster Squad's better than the Gate.
I do. I love the Monster Squad. Is it just
because you love Universal Monsters?
I love the Universal Monsters. I also think that some of these are the best versions of the Universal Monsters.
Some of them are the worst.
But
Wolfman is pretty cool. Not the best, but pretty cool.
Very cool. The Mummy's the best. I think the Mummy's the best.
But so minuscule of a part.
Yeah, but still the best looking mummy.
It is a cool looking mummy. Dracula, I hated.
It's the iconic look of Dracula.
Is it?
Yeah.
I could take this guy.
I don't know, man.
He got beat by a little girl.
Yeah, but he's like screaming at little girls.
An old man and a little girl.
A virgin. You're not a virgin. He would kick your ass.
You don't know.
You'd stomp your guts out. You have a child. It's physically impossible.
Never got an opportunity to.
Oh, you have children. Anyway, no. It is exactly that. It is the Goonies takes on the Monster Squad. It is a group of kids,
horror fans,
kids, yeah, that form the Monster Squad, and then Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, Gillman, and the Mummy all get resurrected to do to basically bring about the end of days. And the only people that are brave enough to believe them, and then, of course, all the adults don't believe the kids.
Right.
They're the only ones.
So they're bad kids. Their imaginations
of the Monster Squad are the only ones brave enough to defeat the old classic monsters.
But do you think that the effects are better in Monster Squad than in the Gate?
Well, it's different though, because you had actual like little tiny monsters, right? That you had to do. You had to do stop motion. You had to do, some special effects and stuff.
Monster Squad, it was just like
a portal.
It was like a bunch of guys cosplaying.
It wasn't. That's called acting. That's called actors.
And then the portal in the Gate compared to the portal in the sky.
Don't pick on this movie. You had it in your top 10 too.
I had it like number 10.
That's great.
Maybe 11.
I had it at number 6.
I have a lot of I didn't watch this till I was older too, and I do like these monsters, and I love that there's a bunch of cool little horror creeps kids, and they figure out a way to defeat these monsters when actually the only monster that's a bad guy is fucking Dracula.
Dracula is a bad one.
Wolfman didn't even mean to do the things that he did.
Wolfman was always a sympathetic character. Frankenstein.
Mummy wasn't mean. Frankenstein was a goddamn...
Mummy could have been mean. He just didn't have a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
Gillman, definitely mean.
Okay, but just get out of the water.
Well, he came out of the sewer at the end, though. So you didn't think Gillman would be in the sewers.
You ain't gonna catch me in the swamp.
But I love it because it's that got that 80s charm to it, and they're fighting the Universal monsters.
See, part of this does have a made-for-TV quality to it.
Well, so does the Gate. I mean, I think that it does. I think that's just kind of
maybe
it's that weird like PG-13 style
that
horror.
restore
You know what I mean?
that they did on the gate is fantastic. I have yet to see a great restore on Monster Squad.
Yeah, they have it on Blu-ray, but it's kind of an upgraded transfer
copy.
from the DVD. Yeah, it's not fantastic.
Maybe it was that,
but I don't think we need 4K the Monster Squad, even though I think there is a version of that out there. But
I think that
But it's bigger budgeted. It's
is it?
Yeah, it is.
Then the gate.
Yeah, because they have the sets and stuff like that. I mean, they're using the same town set from like Back to the Future and all that stuff, right? And the town square at the end of the film. I mean, it's a bigger budgeted bunch of horror-loving kids take on the Universal monsters, and there's not much more to say than that, other than if you love the charm of the Goonies and the 80s horror films, and then especially if you're a Universal Monster fans, I think there's a lot for you to be excited about with this film.
The budget on Monster Squad was $12 million.
Okay.
Which is actually kind of a lot.
For 87, yeah.
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 The budget on the gate was $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Wow. But you're telling me with that much less money,
yeah,
the gate's still better than the Monster Squad?
Well, you had to pay like some bigger actors and stuff like that. They weren't like A-list actors, but they were strong character actors and stuff.
I wouldn't have thought that.
I mean, Tom Noonan was the late Tom Noonan, the guy, Kane from RoboCop 2 and Heat and all that stuff. He was Frankenstein and
wow.
Yeah, but no, this is
I do like the movie. It's great to
gateway
see.
horror.
It's great to see it. It's wholesome. It's happy. The girl speaking perfect Latin at the end and showing him what's up, and then the tears coming out of Frankenstein's eyes. I don't know, man.
Phoebe. Bogus.
It's a little corny.
Yeah. It's super corny, but it's meant to be.
It's like Hocus Pocus.
It is. It's like an 80s Hocus Pocus.
Disney.
Yeah. I could see that. But that's still okay. There's still some like
if you say
scarier
okay,
parts
okay.
for like kids that would be like, oh shit, like Dracula's a little
for
bit more
a 4-year-old.
Dracula's more intense in this movie than
what's up? What about the kid with the leather
be.
jacket? Why is he hanging out with those little kids?
Because they have hot sisters.
They do.
Because they have hot sisters.
But do hot sisters go for old guys that are friends with their little brothers?
Well, Josh Brolin was doing the same thing in the Goonies, right? He's like fucking 22, lifting weights, and he's like, "All right, chunk, let's go find a pirate ship,"
Yeah.
So it's honestly the Goonies versus the Universal monster.
The Monster at number 8. It's a pretty good movie. It's classic.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7. John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, I think this is more underrated Carpenter.
Or is it just the Carpenter film that flew over everyone's head? Because he was doing big budget movies and he needed a break, and he was.
I love it when we say the same thing in different ways.
Movied out, and then he was like, "I'm gonna make this confusing ass fucking movie that not everybody's gonna get, unless they watch it 8 times." And I gotta tell you what, watch this movie like 7 times now, and I'm finally starting to grasp it.
Yeah.
You really got to pay attention to this.
It's very religious and it's very scientific.
Yeah, religion against science.
Yeah,
an entity, how people
there's a huge
perceive evil
commentary
in a different way. There's some great gore.
There is
that you'll miss if you blink.
Yeah.
Great. Well, is the cast great? The creepy guy with the mustache, the unattractive redhead.
Yeah. Okay. I mean.
The people
look. Donald Pleasance is in it
as the priest,
and
then there's
Alice Cooper. Cameo.
Alice Cooper. He was a producer too, wasn't he? Didn't he help pay for this or some shit?
Not that I'm aware of.
There's something has to do with where it was like Alice Cooper's idea. He was like hanging out with John Carpenter, and he was like, "You know what? Just do it your way. I'll help you out." Or something.
You got Victor Wong, who's not.
Who's the guy that
Mr. Miyagi, but he was the shopkeeper in Tremors.
Yeah, well, and he was also the guy that trained the 3 ninjas.
Oh yes, that's right.
But he's younger than he looks.
Yes, he is.
I thought he was 100 years old for like 60 years, but come to find out he was like 20. in this movie.
Yeah,
he was like 25.
Yeah.
He was like 25 in this movie.
Is Victor Wong still with us? No, he died at 74 in 2001.
Okay.
He was born in 1927. He was pretty fucking old. He was not 20.
My mistake.
But yeah, no, this is an interesting movie.
And then the guy that keeps on telling the Asian girl that, you can pass for an Asian. I changed my mind. You don't look Asian at all.
Yeah.
And he was trapped in the wall, and he was so funny. The guy from Big Trouble in Little China. I all the chicks when they transformed was great.
I love the whole like they're sharing the same weird dream. That dream's kind of creepy to me in this. Yeah. And that's essentially what it does is a group of college students.
Did this take
come
place
together
at the same place that 38 Precinct?
Assault on Precinct 13? It kind of seemed like it. No,
doesn't it feel like it's in the same room?
It does. Because they're all kind of trapped in this like big church, right?
Building. Yeah, it looks
and it's a bunch of grad students that share the same dreams, but then there's this weird vat of goo in the basement that may or may not
be, which is negative. It's energy.
The Satan.
It is evil energy.
And it's a very
and it can
weird
become different things, and that's where it gets really confusing. Is understanding that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, what this is,
and then how the
Satan is trying to rise up and take over the earth, right?
Right, and then there's some college students crunching numbers.
Right, and then they're defeating.
Like, what the fuck do computers have to do with
this?
They're
essentially defeating religion and Satanism with science, and so it's kind of like a weird.
And that's the thing. But I think they found out that they really needed Donald Pleasance a little bit more than they want because
they
did. Yeah. Why is he here? Well, just in case.
There's a balance between science and religion, and so there's a lot of commentary in the background between that stuff. But yeah, it's a very interesting take on like Satan rising again because Satan isn't like this devil that's possessing people or coming back as a big demon or something like that, ripping heads off.
There is a manifestation.
There's a manifestation, but he's by and large a goo.
Yeah.
In a giant chamber.
Yeah, it's about an evil energy.
He's an evil energy, and that is in its essence is Satan. So
and then why are the homeless people crowding around the building?
Apparently, if you don't have a home, that makes you very susceptible to demon possession. You know what I mean?
And we go out the window, and he was like, "Oh, fuck that, going back out." Pointless scene.
Satan promised me a place to live. So I will do his bidding. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like every homeless person, like what is that trying to say?
They just stared at the building.
Yeah. Well, they also killed you if you went outside of the building, though. You know, and they were led by Alice Cooper. It's just weird, but I don't know. It's one of those movies that I always do the same thing you do. I don't know what this movie is about technically,
so I have
to watch it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like good stuff, and that's what put it so high on my ranking is that I keep coming back to it. I don't get bored with it because I'm like still trying to figure it out.
It gets better,
and that's why it's kind of John Carpenter's one of his sleepers, not the most well-known ones.
Fantastic. Prince of Darkness, number 7. Number 6. We talked about this last Thanksgiving. Opera, Dario Argento's last 80s hurrah. About an opera singer and a killer on the set who tapes some nails to her eyes and makes her watch brutal murders of her friends and co-workers, partners, friends. Gets killed with a killer soundtrack. A lot of really great kills. A lot of great opera scenes. Great costume designs. A twist ending. And a lot of crows.
Maybe one of Dario Argento's truly last great movies.
Is it true that crows remember every person that they see?
So I know that crows and ravens, they're all very highly intelligent. So like
crows who eat dead things off the road.
People can train them
and make one noise.
People can train them, and if you're like
Game of Thrones, they claim that the crows could remember faces.
They do. People. They're highly intelligent, and you can train them. And people like will.
But I got some fucking crows in front of my
house. Train them
to
like go fetch shit. Well, you have to do something very nice and earn their trust. But when they do, then they start. Apparently they say they like bring back shiny objects like coins and stuff to like give you as presents if you're like feeding them or doing something like that. So they are highly intelligent birds, but
fuck, I don't know.
They're also just cool to look in this movie.
Yeah. Eyeball crows and shit.
Yeah, it's very Phenomena-esque, which you like.
Well, and the heavy metal mixed with the goblin.
Yep,
and
for sure.
The fast-paced attack, murder, kill.
It's a great slasher, great soundtrack, great Argento, maybe one of his last greatest movies before you get into the 90s where it starts becoming very hit or miss. But if you want to hear more about it, listen to our last Thanksgiving episode before this one, because we went in depth on all things Dario Argento.
Opera. All right, number 5.
Here we go. We got some bangers here.
Female directed, Near Dark. And I watched a bunch of behind the scenes footage of this. And what's the girl's name?
The director?
Yeah.
Catherine Bigelow.
She is... What else did she do?
Well, she won the Academy Award for Hurt Locker.
Woo!
Yeah.
There you go.
Best director.
She did a really good job capturing the grime essence, nightlife, mixing vampires with bar scenes, and
it's a vampire western is what this is. It's really cool to see.
How do you do a western at night? I love all the sun action. You get to see a lot of Kentucky Fried vampires.
Yep.
Black, scabby. Bill Paxton plays a goddamn gangster.
Yeah. That's Severin.
OG gangster. He's ruthless and mean and somehow scary. A funny guy gone scary.
Yeah.
There's a love story on the surface of this film that misses me a little bit because
it happens very quickly.
I feel like, they get the initial chemistry.
Yeah.
And then the vampire shit starts happening and they lose all their chemistry. And
because the story is really about the nomadic family of vampires, right? And this new guy coming. Yeah, because they ditched the love story, right?
Yeah, but they bring it back.
They do bring it back just because you need to put like a bow on it, but really it becomes like that whole nomadic vampire stuff. Yeah. Like how they kill because they're bringing a new person in, the main character got turned and they're not happy about it, but they're like, well, he's one of us now. This is how we live, and he has to become this like nomadic vampire.
Well, and it's not even like this is how we live. It was like do this or we'll
fucking kill you. Yeah,
we're kind of pissed off this happened.
Yeah,
she was supposed to kill you, but now she did this, and now you're even a bigger sissy than she is.
Yeah.
And you don't get the rules, and you keep on breaking the rules, and we're some bad motherfuckers. And they got the guy from Pumpkinhead and Alien.
Lance Henriksen plays an awesome character. Bill Paxton steals the show as Severin, but then you also have
that little kid,
Jeanette Goldstein, as from Aliens.
Oh yeah, there's 3 people from Aliens.
Oh yeah, Lance Henriksen, Jeanette Goldstein, and Bill Paxton.
Pretty much just taking it.
Yeah, and then the kid. Yes,
the kid. I loved the kid. Actually, the kid was one of my favorite characters.
The kid's a great character too.
He's from some different stuff, but he always plays like a cigarette smoking, rule breaking little shit.
Yeah.
And his fry up is really special too.
Yeah.
Something about that running in the smoke and the despair. And I think I watched this on VHS and it was bad quality, but when the sun would come up, it was so bright it hurt my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the sun would go down, it was too dark that I couldn't even see the movie.
Sure.
And I actually really appreciated it. It was some sort of distorted, dark, weird storytelling. And the contrast between night and day is beautiful, where they do make the sun so bright that it almost hurts you as the viewer's eyes.
Well, I just love that you get this whole vampire, like you get the whole vampire story in this film. You know what I mean? It's not just somebody battling vampires. Like you're learning about their whole way of life.
You're in there with the vampires.
It's basically a day in the life of living as a vampire, And so that's really cool.
It's a bad day.
It's a bad day for sure, but it's just kind of cool to see like how they live.
Out, though.
And then they go to the bar scene, which is unforgettable, right?
That's the best part.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then the camper with the way they got to cover up the windows, and they get the heavy tarps, and they're really reckless. They're really the fact that they're still alive.
Yeah. Oh, they're rebels.
Blows my mind.
They're true rebels.
They're
of
the
world.
self-destructive vampires.
Yeah. Yep.
Loosey-goosey, making mistakes everywhere they go. But without ruining the ending, I guess that's impossible. That's stupid. Is that stupid?
I don't know. It kind of makes sense.
Transfusion.
The blood transfusions. Yeah.
I ruined it. Never mind.
I don't know. I mean, well, this movie's fucking almost 40 years old now at this point.
That would work.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm
There's still got to be a
vampires are
Unknown.
mythical creatures, right? So I mean,
Are
like,
they?
well, I don't know. Maybe I just put a target on my neck,
Yeah.
for that. But let's just say vampires are made up creatures. I don't know what the rules are, but this
Pretty sure that
but that's what
wouldn't
I
work.
love about this is that
Blade would have tried
this
that.
rule this movie makes all the rules of the world in this movie known to the viewer, right? Because you're going through them.
Yeah.
They hate sunlight, but they could still like suffer it, kind of. You
For a
know what
little
I mean?
while.
For a little bit.
It'll eventually. It's
They
like a
need to
deep-
drink blood, or else we know what happens to them. They start getting weak and they'll die. And all that stuff. And they can, they travel around during the day. They try and sleep during the day, but they'll travel around. They're not just in like a cave upside down or something like that. Not to pick on any other vampire movies, but I'm just saying we've seen that before.
Yeah.
This is different,
Yeah. Fucking vampires. Goddamn vampires.
There's just so
Goddamn
many vampires. But yeah, Near Dark is a classic vampire film, but I cannot believe that we're doing a year that has not one classic vampire film, like maybe top 5.
Remember when we did Fright Night and we ranked top 5? This was number
both of them were in this.
1 and 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, why don't we go into it? Number 4, the goddamn Lost Boys.
Fuck yeah. Great. Joel Schumacher directed. Awesome. One of the quintessential 80s movies. Not just a horror movie.
Right.
But like everyone fucking
It
loved the Lost Boys.
encapsulated the 80s.
Yeah.
From
Everyone
the
loved
saxophone scene.
the sweaty
that lived,
oiled up.
that who would have thought that they almost cut out of the movie, or they're just like, oh, we got this guy.
Yeah.
He played in a bunch of bands, and now he's playing in new metal bands and playing saxophone still to this day. He
He's still oiling up.
You can almost get tickets to his concert sometimes.
Yep.
But he did that, and then
More famous now than Kenny G.
Star and and Sutherland's, not Donald,
Kiefer Sutherland.
and then the character Star encapsulated the coolest looking people the 80s have ever created. You got Corey Haim and Corey Feldman as little kids working at a comic book store, teaching people about all the goddamn vampires on the beach, which the beach was the same beach that they filmed Us, Jordan Peele's Us in. Did you know that?
That makes sense. Yeah.
If
that
you look,
makes sense.
And
I mean,
then-
there's so many movies have been filmed in that
So,
area,
and I was
right?
telling you off air, but with Monster Squad and The Gate being these gateway horrors, originally the script of Lost Boys was the Lost Boys and then a whole bunch of vampires that were like 13, 14. And they were it was going to be all kids battling each other, trying to figure out this thing. But then I think they got wind of the other movies coming out, and they were like, let's age up this and Twilight it up and make them real sexy and make them real cool, turn them into older teenagers.
Yep.
And then have still that dynamic Corey pack of vampire hunters who would have got their asses kicked.
Oh, the Frog Brothers, you're saying? If it wasn't for Jason Patrick?
Yeah, I guess. Go down there and kill Bill and Ted. And I don't know. The grandpa was a standout spot for me. I really love the grandpa scene. I really love the music. Cry Little Sister. What is that song about?
The one they use
Your
all the time.
brother, like a sister. It's super
Yeah.
suggestive of like kissing your sister.
I don't know.
God, come on to your brother, right?
Yeah.
Come on to your sister.
The one thing I always watch, every time I watch this movie, I wish I knew more people named Michael, so I could say it just like how Kiefer Sutherland did.
Yeah.
Just so good. He
Do it.
just had a certain way of like
Do it.
saying
You
that.
got a chance right now.
All right. God, how does he say it? He's like, they're only noodles, Michael. He's just got this way of saying Michael. He's
It's
just
not
got.
bad. You do kind of sound like him.
He's just got this weird. He's just so like he's seductive.
I didn't notice that, but
He's seductive, but he's
that part
creepy at the
when
same
they're eating the
time.
Chinese food, which is why we rank Chinese food, is because of this film.
Yep.
I'm not a huge Kiefer fan.
In this film?
No, in real life, but in
this film, yeah.
I am.
I was gonna say he's fucking fantastic in this.
He kind of reminds me of his same character
Michael.
he played in Stand By Me,
Michael.
but he was just a bully in Stand By Me.
Maggots,
But
Michael.
he is a cool bully in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, he
might be more attractive than Star.
Yeah. Well, no, the other guy with the earrings and the big fucking flowing. Oh my God, that guy.
He was edgy, but.
Wait, was that Alex Winter? I think that was Alex Winter, right?
Oh, well, the short guy?
I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I get those two confused because they kind of just sit in the background.
They're all pretty cool. They're better looking than Twilight.
Oh yeah, these were.
I believe they had glitter on them too.
I don't think they had.
No, they did.
They were sweaty.
Part of the costume was they added glitter.
Did they?
It was glam.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, Twilight ripped these guys off.
Well, if you had to have a sexy vampire, it's the Lost Boys,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, what a fucking classic vampire story set in this weird kind of like super 80s.
Right.
I can't think of a movie more 80s than the
What's
Lost
your favorite
Boys
part
2.
of this film? Is it the Chinese food part, or is it
The bridge scene is so iconic.
The bridge scene is cool. But what about when the brother finds out the brother's a thing, and he's like, "Stay away from me!" And he's floating through the thing, and he's on the phone with his mom, and like, what would you do if your older brother, I don't know. Yeah.
It's
all worked
I
out
don't
in
know.
the end, though. Too.
It's great.
Everything worked out in '87. But
all the damn vampires.
that damn vampires. That's the one thing I hate about Santa Clara.
All the damn vampires.
Great. He knew all
Is
along.
he drinking blood at the end?
Oh, the grandpa?
Yeah.
No.
It looks like he. When I watched it on VHS, I always thought he was drinking blood.
He said he was going on a date, but he was really doing something different.
Yeah, he must have been vampire hunting, right?
Yeah.
He must have. So that's kind of interesting. But the VHS quality was so bad back in the day that I always thought he was drinking blood. And I was like, wait, so the grandpa's a vampire now? And then on the Blu-ray, it's not quite blood colored, but it's still, I don't know. It's kind of, there's a weird ambiguity.
They give away the ending too when he's a vampire and he's leaving to go figure out what's going on. And then the mom's boyfriend shows up and he's like, I won't go in unless you invite me. I felt like that spoiled the whole fucking film.
Yeah. Well, it's the classic vampire lore, which I kind of appreciate too, because there's so many vampire movies and everyone's got their own different take on vampire films. You know what I mean?
Not everyone, but a lot of them.
Yeah. A lot of them, because there's 1,000 vampire films, right?
Yeah, how the garlic didn't kill him, but the holy water did, because they had the holy water garlic.
They've all got their own rules, and I appreciate the ones that kind of just throw it back to the old classic things.
And a steak don't quite work. It works for a while, but it don't work. But if you add stereo electricity, it does.
Yeah, that I don't know, but I think the steak maybe just nicked the heart, didn't quite get it all the way. I don't know.
Electricity.
Yeah, and then blew up I don't know.
Oh, what about the part where Corey Feldman is about to stick Alex Winter's character, and you can see the retractable fucking.
Yeah.
Every time he's holding that steak, you can totally see it's fake. But
yeah, but I can't think of another more extreme 80s movie than The Lost Boys, because everyone is just 80s.
And like I said,
the extreme.
Probably the best vampire film ever made.
It's one of them. It's definitely top 5.
That's what we said.
Definitely top 5.
When we did our thing, that's what we said.
It was number 1.
It was number 1. Dusk Till Dawn was number 2. Near Dark was number 3. I went back and looked.
Really? It'd be interesting to do that ranking again. But still, those movies, all 3 of those, will be in the top 3. Top. Oh, yeah, Fright Night. Yep.
All right. Let's get into top 3. Number 3.
How can we get better than those last 2?
Easily. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Duckin'.
Yeah.
That Dream Warriors song. This, when we did our Nightmare on Elm Street rank last Christmas, we argued that this one was maybe as good as the original. No way. No, it was all Jacoby jargon. This is the second best Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
But
that was Jacoby jargon.
I love the kids. I love Heather Langenkamp coming back. I felt like it redeemed number 2.
Yeah.
I love number 2, but number 2 made some stupid mistakes. And then this movie got them back on track. Great scene, great cast, group of misfit, twisted Elm Street kids going through dreams with everything
Yet again,
going against
another
them.
movie about kids taking on the bad guy. in this one. The Gate, the Monster Squad, the Lost Boys. Now we have Dream Warriors. It's got to be from the Goonies,
I
right?
wouldn't call them kids. I'd call them...
Well, they were teenagers.
Yeah, teenagers.
But I guess they were in the first one, which would have came out in 84. Yeah, I guess.
So, yeah,
not quite.
They're doing it. Great production value, awesome effects. We get full-grown, in his prime, Freddy Krueger, Dream Warriors, kicking ass, being hilarious, being mean as hell.
Still scary, I think, in this one. Yeah. But then he's also the wisecracker that we know. It's
kind of like Breakfast Club meets Nightmare on Elm Street 1.
Yeah. If the kids in the Breakfast Club had a...
Which kid were you?
Oh, man.
You were the handicapped kid? Which one?
I'm going to be the nerd.
Which one whined the most?
Why? I don't whine. Now I'm whining about whining, which sucks because I can't say anything.
I do not. Yeah. Call Mom.
Mom,
my dog's dead.
Corey's being a dick.
No. I don't know who. You're probably the puppeteer kid.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
And then
the puppeteer kid, which. That puppeteer death is one of my favorites in the entire franchise.
See, when I was doing kills, I didn't know which one to nominate from this film, so I nominated the one that I like the most. But
okay,
I know that's your favorite, the puppeteer one.
It grosses me out. But the veins coming out and puppeteering him by his veins.
But the fucking needle one too is also
the pock marks him. Mm-hmm. Oh, that grosses me out too. You would be that person. You would be that girl. I think.
You think I'd be the drug addict? I wanted to be
the
blonde girl that wants to be on TV.
I could see that. I just imagine you with switchblades more. The edgier switchblades.
But also smoking cigarettes all night, burning cigarettes out of my arm watching TV.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
And also Kincaid, man.
Yeah. I wish I could be a Kincaid.
You don't think you're a Kincaid at all?
He's like the big, strong,
Kincaid's like Raphael.
Guy. Yeah.
From the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
He's so spunk. He outspunks me, man.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be that.
He outsasses me.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
I met him. He is so sweet.
Yeah.
He's not like, well, he's sweet in this movie too, but he's even sweeter in real life.
Well, yeah, but he's got to be like the tough guy that breaks through walls. Yeah. Like he breaks through like the fucking Kool-Aid man. And then you think he's going to say something like, oh,
ain't
yeah.
Nobody doing this to me. Like, fuck you, Freddy.
Doing this to me.
Fuck you, Freddy.
No way.
Ain't nobody putting me to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fucking Kincaid. I think Kincaid's most people's favorite character, but
it's Kincaid that bums me out that they kill off the characters in the beginning of the fourth one. Because Kincaid, I just loved him so much. I just wanted him to see it.
It would have been nice to see him and Heather.
Yeah.
They put Kincaid in Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
I'm back.
I'm back in the movies. Freddy always kills a black guy.
We're going again, Heather. We're going again.
It was so awesome.
I ain't taking shit from no one.
And yeah, I mean, you get Saxton back. You get
it's
Heather
it's a direct sequel to the first film, which is why I like
kill
it.
Heather though.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool because it wraps it up, kind of like how Halloween and Halloween 2, the first and the second, the original, right? How that's like a good bookend. You could stop after that one. You could stop after 3.
You're Patricia Arquette.
I'd be really
making your little straw.
Oh well, thank you.
Your little sucker's house, bringing everybody into your drama.
I don't think I'd come back from being deep throated by a.
That effect though, where he's like
Freddy worm,
and he's gobbling up little girls,
and he's like picking her up too, and like cool. it's the effects are so good in this film.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is great.
Yeah,
it is great.
Definitely the second best film in the franchise.
Definitely,
no question.
I wish if it would have had a little bit more money, it would have.
It's hard to beat the original,
right?
But damn, does this one come close?
That ladies man, that's who you are. The ladies man, the mute.
Well, isn't that the guy that gets the puppeteer one?
No.
Oh no, the tongue. Yes, yeah, the tongue one.
Yeah,
he gets the tied to the bed. Oh, okay. So I get some big-breasted nerds taking me down to hell.
Yeah,
or whatever. Huh? Cool.
Yeah, happening. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Number 2, big time. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, that's top 25 of our favorite horror movies of all time, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be. It's
Could
up
be.
there. So these two got to be really something else, and I don't know how you could choose between these two, but we did, and
Well,
it was a tie.
Yeah,
But the
I was gonna say it was a
tiebreakers
tie.
win. Number 2, Hellraiser, the original Hellraiser, Clive Barker, Hellbound Heart, adapted into a movie. Stephen King himself said, I have seen the future of horror, and his name is Clive Barker. So he goes on to make his film. He directs it, writes it, encapsulates a vision that horror has never portrayed before.
No.
And to this day has not been able to truly replicate. The imagery, and like I remember the first time I watched this, the story bored me, but when you see those Cenobites, it is like the first time you see Jaws.
Yeah.
And it is something that you will never ever forget. There has never been an image of evil better than when these Cenobites show up. It is so fucking scary. It is so fucking cool. It is so, stop everything that you're doing and be mesmerized by these 4 characters.
It's really interesting that you said that it was kind of boring the first time you watched it too, because I had that too when I was a teenager or whatever.
Right.
I was like, this movie's kind of boring or whatever. And where the fuck is Pinhead?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, where's Pinhead?
Who's that guy on the fucking cover?
Yeah, where is he? And
Yeah.
he's in the film for like, what, 5 minutes?
This
maybe,
movie's about
essentially?
Julia.
Yeah, but then when you watch it as an adult, you're like, fucking Julia's 10 times worse than Pinhead ever was.
Yeah.
You know, like, she's awful.
Wow, dude, Frank, Julia,
and
both of them.
They're so scary. It's such a weird, interesting story,
And then
that you don't think you're going to get in. You think you're going to open the box and Pinhead comes out and takes your soul.
Right.
That's what you think going into this movie. You get so much more than that.
Yeah.
And you get this whole
It's
creepy,
a world
weird
that could have
pleasure
truly
pain.
been explored better.
And it does feel like traces of hell have leaked out.
That's got to be what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Like Clive
probably.
Barker's seen it. Like if it's real or if it's not real, it's got to be something like that.
And then he infuses the world with like this kind of like this subtle kind of gay energy too, which makes it so interesting. And
Makes it even more evil
because he's a gay man,
and at
right?
and at that time,
makes it more evil.
I'm serious, man. Being gay was is
back then. I see where you're going with this. Yeah,
even to this day, there's not much more hail Satan shit you can do than dress up like a woman.
Well, in the eyes of religious people, yes,
Right.
I see where you're going with this. Yeah.
It added to the
I know you're not saying that gay people are from
evil.
hell. Yeah, are evil. But
I'm saying it added to the mystique and the beauty of the evil.
But you're right though, because the 80s, I mean, the AIDS scare, it was a dirty thing to come out and be gay, right? And so not only did Clive Barker was he gay, but he also had this kind of like almost like weird kind of cruising, you know, the movie Cruising background with it too. So it was he incorporated kind of that like seedy / what's the word I'm looking for? Taboo is lifestyle into it too. And so it's just this weird, fascinating mashup of like...
Well, like, remember Paul's big review on Hellraiser? I think we talked about it with him a little bit last episode.
Yeah.
But his Letterboxd review was like mold, bugs, dirt, grime, grease.
Yeah.
It made him feel like he had bugs under his skin.
You felt dirty. You felt gross. I mean, the bed stuff too is just so gross to me.
That room, the fucking, the the evidence of fornication and selfishness and evil and gluck that Frank was. He was just truly a scab. And he's
the gore effects
too
help because they are unreal in this movie. They still hold up to this day.
They're scary looking. They're gross and they're pily and they're wet.
Yes.
And they're moist.
And you feel like people's skin is getting ripped off their body.
Oh, yeah. They did a really good job when it's moving.
It's unreal. Yeah.
And then they get somebody like Ashley Lawrence, who is the first acting role.
Yeah.
And you put her as the only innocent creature
in the whole film.
World of evil.
Yes.
And she glows like the sun on a gloomy day.
I mean, her dad was kind of...
He wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah.
But he was dumb.
Very dumb. Yeah.
He was dumb.
Yeah.
But something about Ashley Lawrence and her portrayal of innocence, like I said, she glowed. She literally glowed in a world of dismay and pain. And they made ugly attractive somehow in this film. And man, I love watching this movie. You
feel dirty, but you can't look away. You're enjoying it, but you don't want to enjoy it. You know what I mean?
I enjoyed it, man. I admit it. I fucking enjoyed it. I'm even starting to grow a thing for Julia.
You're gonna be Frank.
Take me.
Skinless Frank.
Take me. I want to know.
Yeah. Is
it good?
This is a very interesting movie that I think a lot of people should revisit.
Nothing like it.
Because when was the last time you saw a Hellraiser? We've seen it a lot. I mean, we did a whole Hellraiser ranking, I can't remember what episode that was, but we did a whole Hellraiser ranking. If people want to hear us go through every movie in the franchise, actually, I will tell you, spoiler alert, they're better than what you think they're going to be, honestly. Even the later
when we
ones.
started the podcast, I was like, I'm a big Hellraiser guy. And you were like, Hellraiser's cool.
Because I only got to like 3.
And then we had that running bit where there's Hellraiser people and there's not Hellraiser people.
Yeah.
You're look at you. You're a Hellraiser guy now.
Yeah. Well, I've always loved the first 2. 3's got that cheesy quality that I liked. And then I never really went past it.
Watch it in a room.
Until we did our episode.
Watch it in a room with no furniture, no blanket, butt naked.
just on a bed
just
with
like sitting.
Just on a mattress. Not a bed.
Ass bare on a bare wooden floor in a cold room with no blanket, no clothes. Feel the discomfort.
I'm pretty sure that's how Clive Barker wrote this film.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, this is if you have not seen Hellraiser or maybe haven't seen it in a long time, I encourage you to go back to this film and rewatch it because you're going to be
speechless, dude. I mean,
there's a lot to this movie.
In my Letterboxd stack, since I started using Letterboxd, this is my most watched movie of all time.
Yeah.
I've revisited it so many times, but yeah, it is. Every time, even now, after I watch it so many times, I don't say a word when it's over. I watch those credit rolls and I just soak in that fucking beauty.
You're just slow nodding, butt naked on the
hardwood floor, freezing,
sweating somehow, but still cold.
Sticking a safety pin in my ear, just trying to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are more okay. Maybe it's not a Hellraiser person or not. Maybe you're a Julia person or not. Yeah. Some people are Julia people. Some people are Ashley Lawrence people.
Julie gets her shit though.
I'm more of an Ashley Lawrence person.
Well, me too. I met her. She's fantastic. She's fantastic.
Very sweet.
You're gonna get another opportunity soon. She's at Crypticon in Days of the Dead November.
Oh, great,
so.
Great, very exciting.
Julia's at Days of the Dead November.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got a full fucking reunion.
Nice. I'm looking forward to
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Hellraiser reunion in the same place.
Nice. I'm looking forward to some horror cons this year. This is gonna be good.
All right. So what could beat that? There's only a couple that could, and it's this one.
Yeah. How do we beat one of your favorite movies of all time?
Evil Dead 2. Sam Raimi got the money, made Evil Dead, changed the world of horror for all times in 1981. 6 years later, he wants to make the sequel. Somebody else owns it, says, hey, you can't do a recap. Fuck it, I don't care. I'll remake the first movie.
I'll remake it. I'll remake the first
movie in the first 25 minutes of the film.
Yep.
And then I'll do the last 50 minutes. I'll make a new film, but I'm going to take it to the next level. Bruce Campbell says he can be funny. Bruce Campbell says he can do anything. He says he'll do all his own stunts. Let's go back to a cabin. Let's make the book look cooler. Let's make the gore look a little bit realer. Let's add a laugh every fucking 6 seconds. Let's
also bring 500 gallons of blood with too.
Buckets and buckets of different colored liquid.
Yes.
Not blood.
Oh,
if
no.
it was all blood, that wouldn't have got released, but they had black, purple, green, fucking everything. Just buckets and buckets and buckets of shit. And they let Bruce Campbell do his own thing. And they turned him into a deadite. It spans over days. Bobby Joe, who was
Bobby Joe,
Him and Bobby Jones' boyfriend, where the bridge is gone.
We did an Evil
The
Dead
artifact-
ranking too,
no,
didn't we?
No. Well, we talked about a little bit on the Universal Monsters thing because Evil Dead Rise came out, but I'm saving that one for the last episode, probably.
Fuck, it's Evil Dead so far. Now, this is before Burns come out and Wrath has come out. It is the best horror franchise out there right now.
I don't know.
But think about this. You may prefer other ones to this, right? But there's not a bad movie in the franchise so far. And I'm including the 3-season series in on that too. There has not been a bad product in this series yet.
I don't know. The Mummy was okay.
The Mummy would be the worst. You would drag down the franchise, but
a TV show. It had 3-season TV show. That was good, but
it was great. It felt right in along with Evil Dead 2 and Army of
also
Darkness.
took leagues of absence. Unlike other franchises have to, you have to put a lot of things into account.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's one of the most solid horror franchises of all time.
It's one of them. Yeah, I'll give you that.
And for me, I think it's the best one. Not my favorite, but the best one just because I don't think there's a bad product in there, in the whole thing yet.
Jaws.
Jaws. First one's a classic, second one's good, third's a guilty pleasure for me, and then we'll stop there.
I don't know. I think it's arguable that Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, but there's some bad ones in those.
Yeah, but they were consistent too in a certain sort of way.
Yeah. Anyway,
Evil Dead 2. Is it better than Evil Dead 1?
I personally don't think so, but I think I'm in a minority. I think most people prefer Evil Dead 2 to Evil Dead.
Evil Dead 2 is more entertaining.
It's bigger, better, and maybe bigger, better. And
but if you're looking for
crazier,
if you're looking to be scared, 1 is scarier.
1 is definitely scarier, and I think that's why I prefer it, because it's horror first, comedy second. Because it still had black comedy in it.
There's some fucking horror in Evil Dead 2 though too.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, you're doing
Henrietta.
Henrietta's crazy.
I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Wasn't that Ted Raimi in a fucking suit? Miserable.
Oh yeah. Ted Raimi hated that. Yeah.
I saw some behind the scenes stuff where he was just bitching, "Get me out of this fucking thing."
God, what was
Ed, we got the Ed head right here.
Yep, we got. We have. And the fat
chewing
Cenobite
on hair. Yeah.
We got.
That's what you're gonna call him, the fat Cenobite.
What is that one's name?
Butterball.
Butterball. That's right. I knew he had a special name when there was a fat Cenobite.
So much respect. He's gonna be at Days of the Dead too, you know.
I can't wait. I took a picture with the fat Cenobite. I'm gonna tag him in it.
Yo, me and fat Cenobite.
I'm streaming online. Oh, it's me with the fat Cenobite here. Crypticon 2026.
Unbelievable. Well, the Edite, they call him the Edite, right?
The Edite,
Ed, and he chews on hair, and he's levitates and flying and almost doing kung fu.
But that's what I love about this film. Is it's
Henrietta is so. But do you mix it up? Do you when you go back and you're thinking about Evil Dead 2? Do you see parts from Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2?
I think they're so different. You can't
say they're so different, but they're.
I think they're pretty
different
for taking a movie and remaking it in the first 25 minutes.
Right.
It feels so fucking different.
Yeah.
Because you got that stop motion dancing with the severed head. You get, you know.
Do you remember when he was freaking out and the whole house is spinning, and then he sits in the chair and the chair breaks, and then the lamp starts laughing at him, and the fucking deer head starts laughing at him, and the couch is laughing at him.
Mm-hmm.
Was he tripping out, or was that
he was losing it, man? Yeah, the Deadites are fucking with him. There's the Three Stooges homages in this too, you know. And
the one thing we didn't talk about is even
the hand. I was just gonna get there, and then the hand, the iconic birth of the chainsaw.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah.
Who's laughing now? I don't want to try to do it because Bruce is the only one that can do it.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And then the shot when you run. No, or is that number 1 where he runs inside the cabin walls?
Both.
Well,
No, so in the cabin walls is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the
That
cabin.
that continuous shot
Yeah.
was heavy. How the fuck did he get through that thing
I don't know,
that
man.
fast with the camera? Maybe they did it in slow motion and sped it up.
Yeah, it could have.
And then you get to see Bruce Deadite too.
Yeah.
And then, but then it becomes his hand, and what a mischievous hand. What a little fucker.
But then saws off the hand and gets a chainsaw for it, which has become so iconic in horror culture, right? An Ash with
Remember
a
when
torn
he
up
catches
blue
the
shirt.
hand in the bucket and he puts the farewell to arms on top?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where this is comedy first, horror second. Where the first one was the complete opposite. But man, this is how you do a sequel. And then if you think it can't get crazier, the end happens, and then the third movie happens, which is even crazier than this one, just because maybe I'm not saying it's better than this one, but I am saying it's out of left field. You're like, there's no way they're going to fucking go there. Oh, they go there, and they stay there for the whole fucking film. And this guy's doing more on a small budget than all these other fucking big movies, right?
He's still sold out.
Well, yeah, sure. He made Spider-Man movies, he's making Marvel movies.
He's basically the Metallica horror directors.
Yeah, so Spider-Man 2 was his Black album then, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He's coming back around.
Is he?
He misses it. Send help.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not.
That's like
He's not coming back
Volume
around.
3.
He's not coming back around.
Fucking bullshit.
S&M 2.
It's just a fucking live re-release.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that.
But
yeah. But this is just one of the best horror sequels of all time. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah. Well, you were saying, what's your top 5 horror films? Shining, Hellraiser, Exorcist, Evil Dead 2, Night of the Demons.
Yeah.
Return of the Living Dead. Just to name a few.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is. Do you prefer this one to the first one? Or
I think so.
You think so?
Like I said,
okay.
It's kind of like that other film that we were talking about, where I kind of respect the first one a little bit more, but I like this one better. When you're talking about Creepshow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where like
but this one's so different, though. Creepshow.
There's something about the voices in the first film that really got under my skin.
The shitty audio quality of that adds to that film.
And like when she got stabbed in the ankle with the pencil, and then like
that from the Deadite, yeah.
That really
when it's burning.
But I do think I like watching 2 better.
They're different, right? I mean, they're just so different.
Are they? They're not so different. You can't say
yes, they are.
You can say they're different, but you can't say they're so different.
I think they're so different just because the energy between those two. Like, it's a very intense energy in that first one. This is a very chaotic, fun energy in the second film.
More cartoon-like.
Yeah, but even like when the Deadites are going nuts and everyone's getting possessed and there's blood spraying everywhere, it's a different feel to when blood spraying everywhere in the first film.
All right. Fair enough.
But it's great. One of the best horror sequels of all time.
Films from 1987 that you think maybe we probably should have covered that we didn't cover.
Should we do our ranking first? Go through our ranking. So,
let's talk about what we didn't make, and then we'll recap the ranking.
I'll get the ranking
Ghoulies 2 for me. Cellar Dweller I really liked a lot. Slumber Party Massacre 2 I didn't count because we just covered it.
Yeah, same thing.
Predator. That's a slasher movie, but it's like
it's an action sci-fi.
I didn't feel good putting it on there.
Yep.
Shout out to The Lamp. Shout out to Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Peter Jackson's Bad Taste. A lot of respect for it. Just maybe he should have not released it as a movie and just learned what he learned. I don't know, or remade it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Street Trash. Shout out to Lamberto Bava's Delirium. Shout out to Creepazoids, Leanna Quigley in a leading role where, I mean, she was hoary in it, but she was also badass. It was an Alien remake. Rock and Roll Nightmare.
The Stepfather is more of a thriller, I think, than a horror movie, but still, that's iconic.
You really like Stage Fright?
I really like Stage Fright. Street Trash.
I said that, but
oh, you did? I mean,
Trauma, the most not trauma movie ever.
Right. Yeah.
The Curse is I didn't know that it was the original. The Color Out of Space is a remake of The Curse.
Yeah.
And then it was based off the movie called Color Out of Space. But the movie sucks. And I also heard that they abuse people on the set. And you're not supposed to support that movie.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, the kid from Stand By Me apparently stopped acting because he was sexually and physically assaulted.
Are you confusing that with Clown House or?
No.
Oh, really?
Fucking. You're apparently not supposed to watch The Curse.
Oh.
Because that kid from Stand By Me.
Well, that's too bad because I just bought the whole damn trilogy.
Yeah, I just bought number 3 on VHS too.
Yeah, I just got them all on VHS. I'm going to sit down and watch
Michael
them.
Moriarty and fucking It's Alive 3 was fun.
Yep.
Redneck Zombies.
Did you see Anguish?
No, I didn't watch that one. I watched 51. And I missed 5. And Anguish was one of them.
If you like eye trauma and kind of like Italian movies that aren't Italian movies, it's weird, but it's good.
Okay.
It's a serial killer that focuses primarily on eyes.
House 2 I thought was going to be really good, but it is just
it's weird.
Kind of sucks.
It's a batshit movie.
Kind of cool effects, but all right, let's recap it.
Yeah, so we have at number 10 we have Blood Rage. The Gate at number 9, 8 Monster Squad, number 7 Prince of Darkness, number 6 Opera, number 5 Near Dark, number 4 The Lost Boys, number 3 A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, number 2 Hellraiser, and number 1 Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted me to like go back and forth with you on that or something.
No, my phone shut off right between 10 and 9. I was like, oh,
it's like
fuck.
if somebody asked you to read a paragraph at school, and it was like,
Yeah, was that hard for you? Especially if it had,
hard for everybody.
if it had people's names in it. You're like,
hard for everybody. You just fuck periods.
Never mind, I pissed myself. I gotta go.
All right. Pretty good list. 1987. It's fun to do these 80s ones.
Yes, it is.
But it's sad to see them go because now we don't have it in the pocket no more. But
we should show them some love before they leave.
Let's do some awards. By the way, the movies I didn't watch was From a Whisper to a Scream, Prison, American Gothic, and Bloody New Year.
Prison's interesting.
But
yeah, better than I thought it was going to be, but it would not have made your list.
All right. Chinese food to watch. Just kidding. It's raining out there.
Oh, it is pouring, yeah.
Best Art, 1987 horror film. Nominees are Hellraiser, Evil Dead 2, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Lost Boys, The Gate, Ghoulies 2, Cellar Dweller, Jaws the Revenge, Return to Horror High, Near Dark. What do you think? See, I was stuck between, I really, really love Ghoulies 2. Them coming out of the toilet, even though
that's
iconic. I do love The Gate just because it looks good on a tape, but it doesn't look so good on a poster. But it's got to be Hellraiser. It's got to be the original Hellraiser cover with Pinhead on there that captivated, that gave kids nightmares without watching the fucking movie.
Yeah, I love the poster art of Nightmare 3 though, as well.
Yeah, but aren't you sick of looking at it? Doesn't it get old after a while?
Yeah. The same thing with the Hellraiser thing.
No, it doesn't get old.
No, I'm not saying that it gets old, but the same thing with the Hellraiser thing with Pinhead, always seeing that cover was my experience with Evil Dead 2. Always seeing that skull with the eyes that were looking at you, side-eyeing you.
But that skull, that's not in the movie.
No, it's not. No, I'm not saying that that's the one.
I wish it would have been a Deadite. They should have had Henrietta on that fuck cover.
Yeah.
And there's not a cover with Henrietta.
But the original Near Dark one was pretty cool, too, with the silhouettes in the background.
Scabby guy. I think it's Hellraiser, hands down. But Ghoulies 2.
Them coming out of the toilet is arguably more iconic than anything in the movie, for sure.
Phil Fondacaro. All right. So we're going to give it to Hellraiser.
What was that name?
Phil Fondacaro.
Okay.
Met him. Love him.
Hellraiser, yeah.
Hellraiser.
Just take it.
Best title was it Hellraiser, Evil Dead 2, Cellar Dwellers, Slumber Party Massacre 2, Street Trash, Creepozoids, Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity, or Redneck Zombies?
What was the category?
Title.
Oh.
Slumber Party Massacre 2 or Evil Dead 2?
Slave Girls from the whatever best titles, right?
You ever watch that?
I did, yeah.
Fun.
I didn't rewatch it for this one, but yeah.
Fun. All right. Best music or song in a movie from 1987 that was horror. Hellraiser soundtrack. Dream Warriors by Dokken. Cry Little Sister, Lost Boys. Opera, Goblin Stuff. Slumber Party Massacre 2. Let's Buzz. You love that song. Near Dark had a really cool score by Tangerine Dream.
Yes, it did.
And Prince of Darkness, score by John Carpenter.
Yep. Also great.
But what wins? Is it Dream Warriors,
I
Lost
think it's
Boys,
gotta
or
be
Opera?
It's for me, it's Dream Warriors. I love that Dokken song.
Opera.
Opera's pretty great.
If you, let's say you had to eliminate, if you could only have one, you're gonna get sick of Dream Warriors, but you're never gonna get sick of that Goblin album. And plus, it's got Motorhead. It's got fucking the soundtrack. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I see where you're coming from when you're bringing in Motorhead and all those other ones too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is Flash of the Blade on that one? Or is
No, that's Phenomena.
that's Phenomena. Yeah.
All right. So you pick Dream Warriors. I pick Opera. Gore Award or Special Effects Award. Is it Hellraiser, Evil Dead 2, Dream Warriors, Near Dark, The Gate, Opera, Bad Taste, Redneck Zombies, or Prince of Darkness?
First of all, I just want to say that entire list all has fucking phenomenal gore effects and stuff. But it's got to be Hellraiser. To me, that is the goopiest.
Made it feel like
realist.
It brought it out of the TV and almost made you feel it in your skin.
Yeah.
Evil Dead 2, the puppet work and the blood and
the over the
gore.
top
And we're
stuff is
talking about
fantastic.
Gore Award. There's more blood in that than anything. And also, the only thing good about Bad Taste was the effects. And there was blood explosions that no one can do.
No. And I'm sorry, but every time that guy just kept putting his part of his skull back in place all the time, that really made me kind of sick.
I'm always
to
down
my
to
stomach.
give to Hellraiser, though. Yeah, Hellraiser.
Putting his brains back in his head.
Best story, was it The Curse, based off of Color Out of Space, Angel Heart, Blood Hook, Monster Squad, Creepshow 2, Prince of Darkness, The Gate, Lost Boys, or Hellraiser? Best story. I mean, I want to give it to Hook because it's a hometown, Blood Hook because it's a hometown story. I want to give it to Creepshow 2 because it was Romero and Stephen King, but Hellraiser, dude.
Hellraiser's, that's pretty in depth. Angel Heart's got a really good story too.
Yeah, it's almost like a David Lynch
story
done wrong.
Old noir crime,
Louis
or detective
Cypher.
thing. Yeah, Cypher. No, it's Cypher. Yeah,
Lucifer.
Yeah,
you caught that, right?
Well, they call it out at the end too. Can you imagine if I didn't?
Best director was
what?
It Clive Barker, Hellraiser, Sam Raimi, Evil Dead 2, Joel Schumacher, Lost Boys, Dario Argento, Opera, Catherine Bigelow, Near Dark, John Carpenter, Prince of Darkness, Peter Jackson, Bad Taste, Alan Parker, Angel Heart, Lamberto Bava, Delirium, David DiCato from Creepozoids, Lucio Fulci in Enigma, or Larry Cohen in It's Alive 3.
Best director? I'm going to go Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, Clive Barker, or Dario Argento could all get it, but I'm with you. Sam Raimi. Best monster or villain. Was it Pinhead and the Cenobites in Hellraiser? The Deadites in Evil Dead 2? Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street?
Jesus.
David the Vampire in Lost Boys? The Demons from The Gate?
Michael.
Bill Paxton the Vampire? The Bog and the Water from The Raft in Creepshow 2? Dracula and the Monster Squad? The Ghoulies in Ghoulies 2? Cellar Dweller, monster with the fucking pentagram on his chest? The Genie inside of the lamp? Aliens in Bad Taste? Robert De Niro as Louis Cypher?
Robert De Niro.
Or alcohol in Street Trash? Did I say it weird?
I just don't know how you fuck up. Like, that is arguably the most Notable name.
Did you see how fast I did that
in
like an
all of
auctioneer?
Robert De Niro. Yeah, anyway.
De Niro. Best villain. I mean, I'm kind of stuck. It's hard not to give to Pinhead and the Cenobites. It's hard not to give to Freddy Krueger. But my standout monster that I didn't know about, that now I know about, that I love, Cellar Dweller, dude. He was like the
Cellar Dwellers.
Satan Yeti. It was like Harry and the Hendersons, but scary.
Yeah. Cellar Dweller was way better than I thought it was going to be.
The monster.
I think that was my number 15. And that's what's crazy is that sounds
You
like...
told me Gate. Well, Gate was your 14.
Gate was 14, yeah. No, Bad Taste was 15, so it was 16. But still, that's how many good movies were in 87.
Cenobites?
It's got to be the Cenobites, yeah. Evil Dead 2, I was trying to think, but like, they're dead.
Henrietta.
Yeah, I guess Henrietta would be the main one, but...
It's
Cenobites. They're yeah.
Shout out to Cellar Dweller, though.
Yeah, that is a way better movie than you think it's going to be.
Best hero or final girl? Was it Kirsty Cotton, Ashley from Evil Dead, Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street, Corey Feldman in The Lost Boys, Stephen Dwarf in Gate because he was little?
Yep, no, I get it.
Caleb Colton in Near Dark, Donald Pleasant in Prince of Darkness, Frankenstein in Monster Squad, Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, Leanna Quigley in Creepazoids, or Linda Blair in Grotesque.
There's some heavy hitters in that one, but it's got to be.
How do you pick?
It's Ash.
Over Kirsty Cotton? Over Corey Feldman?
He's got a chainsaw in one hand, and in the other hand, he's got a shotgun.
All right. But what about Corey Feldman?
Oh, Corey Feldman's great.
Kirsty Cotton is one of the greatest fucking final girls of all time.
What does she really do other than cry and avoid shit?
Kirsty Cotton? She solves the puzzle 3 times. She tricks Julia and Frank, and she goes to hell and comes back.
That's in the second one.
Don't talk shit.
I know she's your horror crush.
Funniest part in a horror movie in 1987, or funniest movie, we'll say. Evil Dead 2, Lost Boys, Monster Squad, Ghoulies 2, Bloodhook, Street Trash, Munchies, or The Gate. Which one was the funniest or had the funniest moments? Bloodhook is funny.
Bloodhook is
not
great.
On purpose. Street Trash is out of its mind, but Evil Dead 2 is the funniest.
Evil Dead 2 is funny. Yes, Blood Rage also makes me laugh a lot.
But not because it's supposed to, because it does.
Yeah.
Because it's awkward.
I don't know what that mom's doing with the refrigerator and all the food.
Oh, yeah.
I never do.
I've done that before, though.
Is there a breakdown?
I have.
Were you in a mental breakdown?
All fucked up and you don't want to think and you don't got heroin. So you just
you don't have heroin.
Stick meat in your face till you're numb. You'll get high if you eat enough food.
Yeah.
You've never done it, huh?
I have yet to. That's how I'm going to go out one day, like Elvis.
Best actor, 1987 horror film. Doug Bradley, Bruce Campbell, Robert Englund, Kiefer Sutherland, Bill Paxton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mickey Rourke, Michael Moriarty, or Phil Fondacaro. Doug Bradley wasn't in the movie enough.
No.
Bruce Campbell, Arnold Schwarzenegger, if we're counting Predator. But
I'm not counting Predator.
Phil Fondacaro.
What? Really? Over
Bruce Campbell.
I was going to say over Bruce Campbell.
I want to give Phil one, though. Best Actress, 1987. Not as many as you would think there would be.
No.
Was it Ashley Lawrence, Hellraiser, Claire Higgins, Hellraiser, Heather Langenkamp, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Jamie Gertz, that played Star in Lost Boys, Leanna Quigley in Creepazoids, or Linda Blair in Grotesque?
Man, no Patricia Arquette from 3, huh?
Oh, yeah, she deserves it, too.
She deserves it more than Heather Langenkamp.
You think so?
But I'm not picking either one of them, so it doesn't really matter.
Picking Claire Higgins?
Claire Higgins from Hellraiser. I hated that bitch.
She did.
Julie was the worst.
All right, I'll give it to Ashley. You give it to Claire. Hellraiser won it 2 ways.
Okay.
Best small role in 1987 horror film. Lawrence Fishburne, Dream Warriors. Corey Feldman in The Lost Boys. Joshua Miller as Homer in Near Dark. That's that weird kid.
Yeah, no, I know. Yep.
Victor Wong in Prince of Darkness. Tom Sovereignty in oh my God. Tom Savini.
Tom Sovereignteen.
It auto-corrected. It fucked up.
Tom Sovereignteen. Only said his name 200
Jeffrey
times
Combs
on this podcast.
in Cellar Dweller, or George Clooney in Return to Horror High. It's not George Clooney.
No, it's not. It would be
Jeffrey Combs in the opening scene. Fuck Corey Feldman, dude.
Yeah, no, it's Corey Feldman. That's the one. I was trying
Corey
to think.
Feldman?
I was like, I know you hit one right on the head. It was Corey Feldman. Yeah.
All right. Lawrence Fishburne was cool one.
But then do you also lump it? Can we get both Corys for that category?
Corey, yeah. Well, Corey Haim was like a main character, and the Frog Brothers were kind of side, but
I guess
Corey Haim was almost billed.
No, Corey.
second.
Yeah, Corey Feldman's the best though. Fuck that other Frog Brother.
Yeah, whoever he is.
Yeah,
wherever he went, whatever happened to him.
Well, they're still making movies, unfortunately, in the Lost Boys universe.
I got like the 4-movie box set.
Oh no!
Best kill. I only picked 4. Hellraiser, when they tore his soul apart.
The Jesus wept
Yeah.
thing at the end.
When Frank got his ass tore off while he was
wept.
dressed up as his brother. Yeah. Yeah. Evil Dead, girlfriend shovel decapitation. What was the best kill in there? Or no, when the guy was stuck in Henrietta's and the blood was shooting out and she was holding on to his
when
feet.
he's down in the trapdoor. Yeah, I think that would be the best kill from the movie.
A Nightmare on Elm Street TV head smash. That's my favorite. But you like the puppet one.
Yeah, the puppet one that still freaks me out.
Otherwise, Lost Boys, Death by Stereo Vampire.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Nightmare with that one.
The TV head smash or the puppet?
Even though the Jesus Wept one is probably, but we've been giving a lot to Hellraiser.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been number 1, bro.
No, I stand by it.
Crush, 1987. Ashley Lawrence, Heather Langenkamp, Patricia Arquette, Star, opera singer in opera, Kiefer Sutherland, May and Near Dark, Driller Killer and Slumber Party Massacre 2. Got some guys in this one. The girl from Delirium, Leanna Quigley and Creepazoids, Linda Blair and Grotesque, or both of the slave girls from Infinity.
Can't believe you didn't put Louise Lasser, the crazy mom from Blood Rage.
Yuck.
Her boobs are pouring out when she was going.
The most attractive performance is probably Star in Lost Boys.
Yeah.
But Leanna Quigley's shower scene, unnecessary as it may be, it was really something. But Ashley Lawrence for me.
Ashley Lawrence would be a good one. I'm surprised you didn't put what's her face down from Near Dark.
I did, May.
Oh, May. Oh, okay. You had May on there. Yeah, I think May's kind of cute.
Yeah. Okay, you can have her.
Cool.
Blood transfuter. See if it works.
That's fine. Because look, if I got to spend my days,
it won't fix her from being a bitch.
She was not a bitch. She was very nice. She was very nice to him.
She turned him into a vampire.
Yeah, but only because she
and
really
then,
liked him.
Made her hang out with her loser fucking family.
Now her friends.
It was uncool.
Not great.
It was uncool.
Can't pick your family.
I ain't crushing on no girl got friends like that. She got bad friends. She got to go.
Yeah, she got to
go. Best ending was it Hellraiser, Evil Dead 2, Opera, Near Dark, Creepshow 2, Monster Squad, or Angel Heart. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, you think that had the best end? I don't know, man. Evil Dead 2 with the Army of Darkness shit.
Yeah, okay. Cool. How that ends. Yeah.
Opera with the crows eating out the eyes. And honestly, Angel Heart, when he realizes that he didn't have sex with her and he tore her soul apart.
Wait, wasn't that his daughter, though, too?
And then there's more to it, that.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Angel Heart. Yeah. Maybe Angel Heart, dude.
Angel Heart's got a banger ending, yeah.
It's better than the movie drags sometimes.
It does. It's a little long for me. Yep.
Most savage scene, was it the ending of Hellraiser? Ash in the shed fucking up his dead girlfriend with a chainsaw. The car drag in Creepshow 2, the blood hook leech feed, the Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2, I don't know, a bunch of them. one of the rape scenes. Mickey Rourke sex scene. Realization. Street trash rape. Redneck zombie effects. Or the video violence videos.
I mean, street trash rape was not
uncomfortable.
Great. Yeah.
Well, also video violence. Did you watch video violence?
I didn't rewatch it for this one, but I've seen it before.
It's basically Faces of Death.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like some guys at a video store.
Now that it's all fake. Yeah.
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 I don't know. That was a hard one, but yeah, street trash. Let's say street trash. That's a savagely.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't make our list, but
I'm not.
Really?
Uncle Lloyd said it's trash, so I'm with him.
I don't think it's that bad.
He's mad about that. His idea.
Oh, that's why, huh?
You know what time it is? Jacoby Maytaw Cosplay Award. Would you like to see him dressed up as Cenobites, Deadites, Freddy Krueger, David, he's already done it, douchey Dracula from Monster Squad,
so just like any
cellar dweller, Bad Taste Alien, or Mary Lou from Hello
Bad
Mary
Taste
Lou.
Alien would be interesting. Those were kind of interesting. They look like fat Cenobite.
His name's Butterball.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about live
Remember
streaming.
last time you kept on calling him Bubba too, didn't you?
No, I think that was you.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
You were calling him something dumb.
I don't know.
You got no respect for the fat Cenobite. I'm sick of it.
I'm here with fat Cenobite.
I'm gonna say for Jacoby, I think his David portrayal was great that he did for a vampire party. And I'm saying the best costume that would blow my mind if I seen somebody do it. Bad Taste Alien. Let's do it. Let's give it to that.
Fuck it, yeah.
Dracula Dance Award. Bruce Campbell in the cabin just laughing along, dancing away.
Flopping up and down.
Yeah. The Saxophone Man in Lost Boys. The vampires dancing, or the vampires in bar murder dance.
Oh, no. It's the sexy saxophone
Wait
guy.
a minute. Did you watch Rock and Roll Nightmare?
Yeah.
Did you see his moves?
Yeah, he had some good ones, but
Saxophone.
it's sexy saxophone guy.
Dracula. Take off your shirt.
Oil up.
Let's see it.
And grow out your hair.
Blue Polly 2 Fight Award. Was it Julia versus Frank in Hellraiser? Ash versus his hand in Evil Dead 2? Freddy versus Kincaid in Nightmare on Elm Street 3? Frog Brothers versus the vampires in Lost Boys? Frankenstein versus Dracula in Monster Squad? Predator versus Schwarzenegger in Predator? Homeless people versus homeless people in Street Trash?
It's Ash versus his hand, for sure.
Best tape.
Oh man, I have so many of these.
Why don't you send me a picture? I sent you my fucking
I just
huge
don't want to
stack.
Take them out.
My stack is as tall as Phil Fondacaro in his chair. And you didn't send me nothing? Was it better than mine?
No, I think you had like maybe one
Couple
or two
more, didn't I? Just say it again. I had a couple more.
That's fine. You could have a couple more.
You don't got this one.
You don't have Rust in Pieces.
That was 87.
Yep.
That didn't make my list. I would have bought that if I would have known that.
Oh yeah.
I passed up on that one.
That was 87.
He was like, Nate's gonna want that one. And I was like, that's why I'm getting it.
Oh, which one?
I forgot which one. There was one of them. Pretty sure Nate's gonna want that one. And I was like, that's why I'm getting it. And he was, what one was that?
I don't know, but I think there was one.
Yeah, there was. Oh, Mausoleum.
Yeah, I definitely would have. Yep.
I wanted that for myself too, but he was like, I'm pretty sure. I was thinking Nate was gonna get that one. And I was like,
I went to a good home.
Well, who's here at I was there 7 minutes after he opened for that drop.
Well, I work.
I sleep and I woke up out of that.
I would have too.
I woke up out of that.
I would have been there right as he was opening the door to get Mausoleum. But great. I'm glad it went to a good home.
Yeah.
Someone that's going to appreciate it.
I'm never going to watch it again. Fucking stupid movie.
It's not stupid.
That fucking...
You enjoy it.
That fucking yard keeper. Anyways. Next episode. Nope. Yeah, nope.
Yep.
Next movie coming out that's a big deal that we're going to talk about if we think it's going to be good or not. Hookum. The guy that did Oddity.
Hookum. There's only one O in it. Hookum would be what an owl would say.
Adam Snot and Hookum.
Scott. Adam Scott.
No, I don't know. I didn't like Oddity. I'm gonna be honest. I remember when we ranked it on our year. You keep on changing me.
Well, it's because you keep bopping around.
I'm getting excited. We're almost fucking done.
Okay.
But hey, I didn't like Oddity, and I didn't like his film before that. This one looks a lot better. I think that
it does.
I think this guy's gonna grow into really something. I think he's gonna be a notable director in about 6 years. But
I think it's gonna be good.
I'm undecided. Like people are. There's a lot of hype coming now too.
There is.
And does the hype make you think it's going to be better? Or
I think
not?
the hype's mostly around like Adam Scott's in a horror movie.
Well, in that picture of that bunny,
I don't really care about him that much.
What's up with this bunny character that everybody keeps showing? It doesn't look
it
scary.
honestly looks like a creepy pasta thing. You know what I mean?
It looks like a Donnie Darko ripoff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
I think that thing's going to be a flash of an image.
I don't think it's going to be as good
as
as everybody's saying it's going to be, but I think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be good.
I agree with you, though. The previous movies he's made, I've been lukewarm on. So
I thought you liked Oddity.
I liked Oddity, but it wasn't like great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? There was some like good stuff, but it wasn't a 5-star film.
Are you sure it's not Hookum?
It's Hookum.
Hookum.
Okay. Well, Hookum. And then what are we doing for our next episode? More importantly,
me and you going? We're going to prom.
That's right.
Prom night franchise.
We got dates to prom.
5 minutes. Should we bring back our Malignant skit where I kill you at prom?
Yeah.
Go back to prom.
I actually take her to prom.
Kill her. Or maybe we get some dates.
Oh, we'll get some dates.
Maybe we should get some dates.
Yep. Either that or we're going to go to prom stag. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
you were like, have you started watching them yet? And I was like, no. And then now I'm in 2 and I'm a little worried. These movies might suck.
Yeah, I haven't seen past 2. I really like 2, but I haven't seen 3, 4, and I think I saw the original or the remake. Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know.
Let's not give away too much. What else?
2 is great.
Yeah,
I like 2.
I mean, it's good. It's the art in 1's really good.
You don't know. I mean,
let's save it for the
prom
episode.
night 3 and 4 just might be the new sorority house massacre.
Why don't we save it? Why don't we save it for the episode? Anyways, so we're say goodbye to Fat Cenobite and
goodbye, Fat Cenobite.
You still got my box? You still got my?
I got your box right here.
All right, jeez.
I got your box right here.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
See ya.
Hey, whoa, this isn't even my room. These aren't even my pants.
Yeah.
This isn't, hold on. Like, I think you're looking for Cory. And I'll be like, Nate, you piece of shit, man.
Did you say these aren't even my pants?
Yeah.
I'm putting on your pants. What did I put?
These aren't even my pants, man. This isn't my room.
Nothing to kill the vampires. I'll dress like Cory so they don't want to fucking feed off of him.
My pants. I don't know what I'm even doing here, man.
I don't even know what I'm doing in this skit. I'm trying your clothes on because I'm being hunted by vampires.
And then you'll be like, hey, I think you're looking for Cory. And you look around, I'll be hiding behind the door.